Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Today's slate after the Super Bowl. Seahawks won. And yeah, we're locking in now for some more NBA. So back to our bread and butter. Let me send out the noties as per usual, and then we'll get started. Let me also pull up the chat here. Perfect. So yeah, some of the props from the Super Bowl actually cashed. Two of the three ones we actually took. Other than touchdowns, obviously JSN got hurt near the end there, and so he didn't hit his receptions. But Drake May hit his rushing, and Matt Collins got a touchdown and hit his reception prop, which was probably my favorite one, to be honest. 1 second here. Let me pull up, or let me set this, get the link. Bang, 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 bang. And to Discord. Okay. All those noties are posted that we are now live. And ready to lock in for today's slate. So yeah, terrible game yesterday. Pretty disappointing. All I really wanted was the Seahawks to win, so we got that. If I were to bet, I would have bet on the Seahawks. Drake May looked absolutely terrible. I know the line didn't hold up well, but holy. Yo, what's up, Bet? Chicago Loop. Raj. Nicholas. No Cap. NBA slate looks great. Found a lot that I like. Good to hear, good to hear. Walker TD getting called back hurt. Yeah. He's won MVP, though, so, you know. I thought it was funny that he had that massive touchdown run, or, before it got called back. And then on the next play, he ran for like 2 yards. Got absolutely stuffed. Man, maybe I have to mess with more of these filters, too. Season matchup. Ooh. Get so much to use. Last stream we did NBA. We kind of went over the big updates. For those of you that don't know, there are some big updates, and they should all now be live on Propfinder. Just hate watching the Patriots. I think we all were. To be honest. What's up, gang gang? One Darnold pick away from running off a band. Dang, bro. That is tough. Wow, NFL's gone. That's so sad to see. Baseball's almost here. It's almost here. Let's cook, Lightning. Let's cook. Henry cost me a nice payday, but it is what it is. On to the next. Yeah. A lot of people liked him. I didn't really see it. I only saw Matt Collins and Drake May rushing. Other than JSN. But JSN, man. He had the targets. He had how many targets? Like 10? He had like 6 in the first quarter. Or maybe first half. But he hit a lot. So, unfortunate that he didn't hit for sure. Okay, let me lock in here. Let's look at the injury reports quick. Just see who's injured. Nothing crazy for the Pistons. Jalen Duren probable, which is good for them. Kobe White out for the Hornets, which sounds weird saying, but he's on the Hornets now. Cam Thomas questionable. Just depends, like, if he has his jersey, I guess. Giannis and Taurean Prince still out. I think Giannis is out probably at least another week. Which means he'll probably come back after the All-Star break. I believe that is in a few weeks here. Colin Castleton out for the Magic. Walker Kessler, Keontae George, Kevin Love all out for the Jazz. They are tanking, so not sure how much we want to bet on them. Rozier obviously out. Powell or Hero out. Pele Larson doubtful, so maybe something with Davion Mitchell if his minutes are ramped up. Bam probable. Noah and Zach Collins out for the Bulls. Trey Jones, Josh Giddey, both doubtful. Jalen Smith, questionable. Lots of tanking going on across the league. You ought to be careful with that. Kuminga out. Dyson Daniels and Jalen Johnson, questionable, which is interesting. Terrence Shannon out for the Wolves. Wolves are probably heavily favored in this game, but still going to be a high total. Kings, everyone's out. Sabonis, Monk, Levine, Hunter, Murray. And then DeJounte Murray, obviously, with that Achilles. Strus, Mobley, Dean Wade, and Tyson are questionable. Tamar Bates, Aaron Gordon, Peyton Watson, Spencer Jones, Christian Braun probable, Murray questionable, Jokic probable. So I assume all 3 of those guys go. Edie, Clark, Morant, Santi all out. Jimmy, Seth Curry, Steph Curry. Wow, how long is Steph Curry going to be out? What was his injury? Does anyone know? Like Melo under 6.5. What's good with the Jazz? They're tanking. I wouldn't bet on them. Tobias points. Davion. PG out. Embiid questionable. Evdija questionable. Scoot Henderson probable. Shaden Sharp out. Murray out. Matisse out. And Damian Lillard obviously out. Thunder, still a lot of injuries. SGA still out. AJ Mitchell. Some other guys. DeAndre Ayton is probable. Luka's out for the Lakers. So this could be an interesting game. Thunder still probably take it. But could be interesting. Some things could be spicy up in that game. Again, nothing from this game. Let's actually look at that Lakers game just to take a peek here without Luka, who gets more usage. Marcus Smart goes up to 21%. Reeves goes up seemingly. Hasn't played a ton of games without Luka. Runner's knee. How long is he out? I know it's a knee injury, but how long is he projected to be out? If y'all like anything with Utah, be mindful they need to do it before the 4th quarter. Runner's knee. I've never even heard of runner's knee. Ayton's minutes go up. We had that one last time, and he, I don't remember if he hit or not, but he definitely had opportunities. I think he did hit for us. Honestly, don't remember. Ayton's chances go up a whole ton. LeBron's potential assists go up a lot. Maybe that's something we want to look at here. Without Luka, you can see on the analysis here 14.8 potentials compared to 11 with Luka. So maybe without injured with starters, although Reeves, I wonder who he hasn't played with actually. So who are the starters in this game? Yeah, and no Austin Reeves, so good matchup. I mean, I don't mind it. He got 15 in both games without Doncic and Thero. Had a ton in the other games as well. Should get 14 at least. So we can just check what he gets on 14 potentials. He's 11 of 12 on the year. I mean, I feel like you can't really avoid that. Minus 113, good odds. Similar defense. Now with Reeves back, you like Luka, or not Luka, sorry, Braun under on points. Kind of like his over on P and R, to be honest. Not here, though. Now, against... Man, the Thunder really struggled to the power forward position. Seemingly it. Now, Braun with... That's interesting. He's been playing small forward recently. They hold up much better to small forward. You can check the lineups here. If you don't know where they're going to play, you can come down here, go to all teams, go to the Lakers, and then we could take a look to see what the probable outcome is here. So here, LeBron didn't even play. He was just injured. So in all games with Reeves, I guess he's... So he's going to play. He's going to play probably small forward, and then Ruby's going to start, I would assume. We need LeBron in, though. Yeah, this is interesting. LeBron in, Austin Reeves in. So, yeah, LeBron's probably going to play small forward. Gabe Vincent at the point. Austin Reeves at the shooting guard. Without Luka. So that's what they ran last time. This was a month ago, and they beat the Raptors. LeBron had 11 assists. Reeves had 10. No one else had, like, any. So maybe that's something you take into account. Looks good off the bat, but then looking at it, I don't know. Kind of going backwards starting with this game, but it does look good. Game total's really low. Spread is also Not high, not low. It's just not great. Wow, Caruso did go under. I know he shot terribly, but jeez, really terrible. Yo, what's up, Joe? Let's see. For Utah, I'd only touch Ace, Collier, or Bryce. It's probably smart. I wouldn't touch anyone, to be honest, but we'll see when we get there. Brown under points. Bench player shining today. Normal Powell get hurt yesterday? Or was he just... I think he actually got hurt yesterday. Yeah, he sat last time. That's right. Gabe out of the Lakers. Probably Reeves, Rivia, Braun, Rui, Ayton. Oh, Gabe's out? Right, he got traded. Interesting. So that could definitely play factor for sure. Kendrick did good off the bench. LeBron doesn't hate him yet, unlike Gabe. What's up, Life? Okay, so again, without Luka, obviously that's a really big out for them. Maybe we could look at just the team, just everyone in total, how they've been. We want rank. Kind of all over the place with. Let's look at recency. Now we know Hartenstein is back, so probably don't love Ayton against Hartenstein, but he might get more minutes, so more opportunities. Hartenstein, rebounds. Looks like his assist is the best move. Jalen Williams, LeBron, yeah, I mean, you probably got to go LeBron here. Now, being the power forward, he might be the small forward. Let's see. Similar defense on this. Let's take a look. On assists. So assists he's under. We need Luka out there. I feel like that's more important than the defense. I mean, he's just going to get potentials. We all know he's going to get potentials. Over-under is really low, though. But again, he should get 14 at least. And with starters, let's see. Let's see if we can just get just the main guys in here. Like, if we can get... Where is he? Reeves. So, Reeves, he's 2 of 3. Didn't hit this game, but they got killed. He only played 25 minutes. He played 36 and 35 in the other. So let's just give him like 32, which is still under his season average. And then we will input the, we'll say 13 potential assists just to see. 17 of his last 20. I mean, that's ridiculous. And then if you put the 14 that he should get, 81% last year, 2 of 2 this year. We can also look at other guys like, let's just put the starters. We can't really do that with, I want to look at Austin Reeves. Now, Reeves isn't coming off the bench, is he? He started last, or no, he's only getting 23 minutes. This was February 7th, so yeah, only got 23 minutes. He did come off the bench. So yeah, I'd probably still bet LeBron here. He's going to be the playmaker for sure. I like that bet. I like that bet. I mean, you can even see without Luka. I don't know if these games... So one of them had Luka. This game, Luka did not play. Out with the hammy. Out with the hammy. So now, similar defense against this looks really, really good. Now, if you change him to the small forward, still getting the chances, just not looking great. He had 14 last time. I don't know. Should still be decent. Alex Caruso lines are low. I like his over 8.5 PR. I did see that. Since we're on this game, we'll just stay on it for a sec to look at all the Thunder players. Now, we should actually look without SGA, how that affects them, because we know it's going to affect them pretty incredibly. Let's see, SGA. Okay, so usage for Jalen Williams actually goes up. Only 2 games. Minutes for Jalen Williams also go up. Now, is that the other Jalen Williams? That is the other Jalen Williams. It's so stupid. 2 Jalen Williams, man. Like, what are we doing? So his points go up 8.7 without SGA. We could kind of see if it was an outlying game or... No, he's pretty much way over. They also give up a lot to the small forward all season, honestly. Wouldn't really be surprised if he hits this 25-26 mark. 1 for 3, 0 of 3. So more of just you can also probably... Yeah, you can see the play type now, guys. So this big update, kind of what we were talking about. They ranked pretty middle of the pack on all of these shots, which is pretty good for him. Frequency, pick and roll, ball handler, transition, spot up, ISO, main forward shot types. And you can see you get 6 points, 3.9, 2.5, 2.6, or there's a percentage under those points as well. Kind of just giving you a rough idea of how many times he's shooting each shot. Average shots attempted 18. So without SGA, let's see if this is with starters. No, who didn't play? Probably Hart, yeah. Let's filter it like this. Yeah, Hartenstein didn't play in any of these games, which is kind of concerning. Still don't mind it, though. Got only 25 minutes against the Jazz. Should get more tonight. Assists are over as well, so maybe over on PA for him. They do give up a lot of assists. Not recently, but to this position, they typically do give up a lot of assists. Man, even the point guard. Oh, he's playing the power forward recently. So recently, they actually don't give up a ton. Usually it's the small forward, but both forwards, either Jalen or Chet, should have a decent chance tonight. Shot 5 of 10, 6 of 8 from the line, so actually should have probably hit. Let's just take a look at the analysis. Without SGA's, minutes actually go down, rebound chances go up, points go up to 17 to 21 on average. Only 2-game sample, so nothing crazy. What's up, Tizzo? A Chet double-double. Appreciate it, Dustin. Working hard to get you guys the best updates possible. Hartenstein, 4.5 assists. We could look. But Chet's minutes go down. Points. Now they did kill him in that Jazz game. Let's look. All we care about is without SGA. So yeah, only at 22 minutes, then 34. This is about what I expect. Now maybe not that much with Hartenstein coming back. But he started here, so maybe Chet will get some decent minutes. Maybe like 30 or so without SGA. Trying to think here what else we can look at. Rebound chances. I mean, SGA doesn't get a ton of rebounds. Potential assists. Yeah, Hartenstein got 10 and 11 without SGA. Actually, this game he did play, let's see. But he wasn't 100% this game, right? Like, he played 27 minutes, and there was some things after the game, like his abductor, whatever he's out with, abdomen. He just wasn't 100%. So, got 13 potentials, came down with 11 assists. They do give up a lot of assists to centers. I don't mind it. I mean, without SGA, again, he got 13 potentials and 10 when SGA only played only played 27 minutes. Hartenstein played 22 and he had 10 potentials. He had a triple-double. I mean, that's ridiculous. Odds for that plus 5,300, and they were probably way higher before that happened as well. 15 chances last game against the Rockets. Now, the Lakers don't give up a ton of rebounds. Probably another reason to take their assist here. Jalen first game back after hammy injury. That can limit it minute-wise, but usage should be good. The Jalen Williams I was looking at already, Mark? Is that who you're talking about? It's interesting. Could look at with starters, but that's Going to be pretty similar to without SGA. Now, is this just random? Like, why is he getting so many potentials? Like, he had 10 assists here on how many potentials? He had 5 potential assists and had 10 assists. That doesn't make any sense. He had 10 and 11 assists. I mean, that's ridiculous, man. What the heck? His assists do go up without SGA, though. Up 7.5. Now, it's only one game, so I don't know how much you want to base that off of. You probably bet light on it and then see what happens after this game. Jalen Williams does attempt more threes. This Jalen Williams does. He shot 11 threes there. Over his points every game without SGA. 2 of 7, 6 of 15, 2 of 4. Shot 2 of 3 from 3, so probably don't want to bet this. I assume... Hartenstein's getting so many assist opportunities at the top of the key with handoffs and backdoors. I already took his over. Might ladder it up some. I'd probably take it. I mean, you just have to with this recent history, right? Like, also decent matchup here as well. So when he faces good matchups, he usually hits. Like here, he had 9 potentials. Here, he had 8 assists. 5 on the 9 potential game. 0 of 5 here, but still had decent potentials. And this was probably with SGA, who had 35 minutes and 8 assists himself. So, yeah, I like this. Plus 118, decent odds as well. Now, his potentials might go down, but if he's just giving handoffs, then he'll get a high usage out of that. You know what I mean? Dort RA. Can look at Dort. His rebound chances do go up. Now to the shooting guard position, they lock him down pretty well. We could look here though for sure. So SGA, yeah, last game against Houston only had 3 potentials, had 2 rebounds. Here had 15 on 6, but this is probably without Hartenstein, and without Chet, and like without everyone else. I mean, Kenrich Williams had 8 rebounds. Yeah, I don't love that. Let's go back to the research page. Just look. Here's so Reeves. Ayton, we can also look at him as well. Now, him without Luka. 6 of 7 on his PA. Also, decent matchup to centers. Now, Hartenstein's back, so you got to consider that for sure, but... over in 57% of games, opponents are. You can also look at the home and away splits. So when they're home and OKC wins, which they probably will. So still about 50-50. Don't mind that at all. Without Luka, his points go up 4. 2-point attempted go up to 12. 2-pointers made up to 8. And rebound chances skyrocket as well. It does say his assists, though. Potential assists, he gets 3 without Luka. So if he gets like 12 and 3, which is what he averages without Luka, he's 5 for 5 heavy to the over. 16 of his last 16. Now Reeves is back, so you got to consider that. Actually, we need this constant of Luka being out. Let's see. So got 13, shot 6 of 8. This is probably about what you expect him to get, maybe 8 shots. Austin Reeves is back. I don't expect him to be full, but if he is, that could take a shot to his minutes, or just his usage in general. Again, kind of a low spread. 223 is a little lower than I usually like. But recently, it's just a good matchup. I mean, recently they've been giving up a ton to centers and seemingly everything. Let's see if there's like points maybe. Points leaning over, rebounds actually leaning over surprisingly, assists are leaning under. So if we take anything, you probably just want to take points with him. What was that? Similar defense is also 6 of 8. Plays up to competition usually. Coach probably likes him in that spot. And then again, without Luka, I mean, it's just, he should easy hit. Had 9 attempts there. 17, 15, 11, 19, 11, 9, 8. Kind of weird that it goes down. Maybe that's, could be anything, honestly. Maybe just LeBron coming back or something like that. Hit with LeBron, though. 11 and then 8. So maybe something more realistic. Luka with 8 shots. 25 of 31 on the year. I mean, pretty good odds. And with how this defense has been playing recently, I mean, I feel like you just take it. It says his PA. I'd be fine with that. Any unders we like? Caruso, Larivia. Some positive correlation taking Larivia under. Without Luka, he is typically under 5 of 6. Does have a hard matchup as well. Is under both games head to head, so 4 and 3. Can put similar defense to see how he plays on that. 7 of 10. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if he goes under his assists. Wouldn't mind taking that. Let's see his odds actually. Is favored to go under. Yeah, plus 126 to go over. Luke Kennard also on the Lakers now. Pretty interesting pickup for them. Alex Caruso. I don't like his under just because look how many shots he's taking without SGA. Everything goes up. So, like, let's see. 3, 6, and he's averaging, like, 5. So, goes up a shot with SGA, and that shot can be the difference for sure. Also 0 of 3 against the Lakers. Obviously, coming from the Lakers, he's, you know, gonna hate him. I cannot believe Anthony Simons didn't hit his threes. Remember he shot 3 of 10? That was absolutely ridiculous. Like, are we for real, bro? Let me add some of these props, and then we'll actually go game by game, because I kind of skipped around. So give me a second here. Laban over 7.5 assists. I'm just gonna put Harton, but that's Hartenstein over 4.5 assists, and then Ayton over 11.5 PA. Also, some positive correlation with LeBron and Ayton. Actually, I'm just gonna take him for his. How often when he gets 3 potentials is he actually like converting some of these assists? Because his line's only 1. I guess it is worth though. Yeah, might as well add it. 80% on his points, 87% on his assists. So you add them together, and you get 73% somehow. So, do we take? What do you guys think we should take? His PA or just his points? I'm a little back and forth on this one. So without Luka, again, he's averaging 17 points without Luka. Kind of had an explosion in these games. Because LeBron didn't play, I would assume. Yeah, LeBron didn't play. Should shoot at least 8 shots, though. 8 or 9. When he gets 9, this is what we need to do. 9 shots and 3 potential assists. He's 8 of 9 on his points. And 8 of 9 on this as well. Just shot bad here. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. 21.8 average versus 19.8. So, yeah, Propfinder, right like usual. Probably just take his PA. Check LeBron PA with Luka out. I like his assists more than his points. But we can look. So yeah, his points are actually seemingly under. Also under head-to-head. Shot 5 of 13, 0 of 4 from 3. Just more of a passer in these games. RA actually looks good. What's up, Andrew? Glad to see you in the live, man. Glad to see you in the live. Okay, Milwaukee versus Orlando now. We all know the Bucks are kind of tanking here. Kind of look at the injury splits, like how they perform without Giannis. Not sure how much I'm going to want to take overs with this spread. Maybe we look at unders. Like, is anyone getting less minutes? Not really. AJ Green usage is actually down. Points are down. Miles Turner slightly up from his normal potential assist. KPJ potentials are crazy. Minus 115. Wendell Carter under. His minutes are going down in bad matchup. I liked Rollins over PRA. Bet. So without Giannis, he's 7 of 10. Pretty sure we took him in one of these games and he didn't hit for us. Unless, was it this game? Because I think I bet him for like a double-double and he almost had it or something. Okay, so he's averaging 34 minutes without Giannis. His potentials are really high at 16.5 without Giannis. But we could filter in loss. Just see. So he actually does usually hit on a loss. Even with the, I don't know, like at least lose by 7. Now in these games, did they lose terribly? Yeah. Oh my god. He got killed in all of these games. So without Giannis, with a loss of an 11-point differential, he's still getting some decent potentials. Still getting decent minutes, up to 29 as a minimum. So we can kind of filter in this. Assists probably do look the best. Is a good matchup for him. Really good matchup. Let's see here as well. Looks like the shooting guard and the forwards, they kind of struggle. Power forwards specifically. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind his assists at all, to be honest. On a similar defense, 1 of 3, only got 9 minutes that game. This is a rebound, hold on. Got 9 here on 19 potentials. Again, only had 9 minutes in that game. And they lost this game too. That's when they got killed. So I honestly don't mind his assists, but his line is really low at 6.5. It kind of scares me. 8 of his last 10 though, getting crazy potentials with Giannis out. Also look here, 7 of 10, and this game he had 18 potentials, 14, 12. But we'll skip it for now. Again, we want to look at unders for sure. 3 points attempted. KPJ is down. Yeah, we'll get to the streak pick. Don't worry. We'll get to the streak pick. Ryan Rollins usage is up. KPJ usage barely up. Bobby Portis minutes are up without Giannis. Also over his first quarter points in all the games against Orlando. Over his rebounds. We need Giannis out. So without Giannis, he's 13 of 18 on his points. 67% on his rebounds. Don't mind this. With starters on his points, he's over in every game. Now, barely. You can see here, barely over in all of his games. But getting good minutes. 23 in this one, just because they got killed. 39, 31, 34. But plus 11, not really going to want to take it over. Don't even know why I'm bothering, to be honest. Wendell Carter, a lot of you guys said his under looks good. Has been going under recently as well. Similar defense. 6 of 11 on a similar defense, but not going to have to really get rebounds. So Giannis played in this game. He had 11. Wagner's also in, I believe. He's not on the injury report, so should be in as well. 4 of 6 with these filters here. Larson's doubtful, Twan. So I would not bet that. Honestly, everything under on Wendell Carter. Only shot 3 times here, 8 times here, 8 times here. Still went under on his points. Let's see on a win of like 11 or more points. 3 of 8, barely hitting his rebounds in most of these games. Assists typically under, points typically over. On a similar defense as well. Probably RA under. Let's see his RA. RA, yeah, leaning under there as well. Just a really hard matchup for him. And even recently, like, they're giving up 12 rebounds to centers. Let's see, they are home versus Milwaukee. And Milwaukee's going to lose. Leans over here. Queta, Garza, Sar. I think his line's a little high. 9.5 with Wagner back. Wagner might get not get a ton of minutes, but let's see. Let's clear this here. Wagner is over on like all of this, but he's just coming back from an injury. About 3-week injury. When did he play here? He played 2 games and then just said see ya. Claxton or Sharp rebounds, both at 6.5. Wagner's back 2, so his minutes may go down even more. Just barely gets any usage in bad matchups. And also recency. I mean, look, 9 of 10 to the under. Average minutes, 28.8. I mean, that's pretty low, man. That's pretty low. Wagner's minutes are down a ton, obviously. Yeah, so you can see here, Wendell Carter Jr. is averaging 24 minutes in his last 3 games. 23, 21, 28. So got a lot against the Jazz. But these games, they got blown out, so maybe it's, I don't know. It might be a little harder to decipher here. 12-point or 11-point win. He's still over, so I don't love that. Now, really hard defense, obviously, but even against hard defenses, he seems to hit his points. Rebounds, barely. I wouldn't be opposed to an under on rebounds, especially with Wagner back. We can look at with starters, 2 of 3. I just don't love it. I just don't love it. Desmond Bane, a lot of their minutes are going to be down because of a blowout, or the recent blowouts. Like, every game has been super weird recently. Now, not with Wagner. That's a terrible example. I was wondering, like, what the heck. So they just lost by, like, 30 to OKC a few days ago. Beat the Nets by 20. And then had a good game against the Jazz. And you could see there he got good minutes. Now, he shouldn't get good minutes because they should blow him out. But, I don't know. Embiid, 30. I feel like it's going to be Bobby Portis or Kuzma for rebounds. I mean, Bobby Portis is up a bit. We gotta look without Giannis here just for a sec. Yeah, Kyle Kuzma and Bobby Portis are just the guys that get rebounds. KPJ even. Up 1 only, though. KPJ up 3. Like, if he gets 16 potentials, man, that's insane. Usually gets a lot in the third. Second quarter, he gets a ton. Okay, let's look at 16. If he gets 16 chances, he's 8 of 9. Again, we kind of already went over this. I feel like I just have to like it. But I don't like... Man, I don't know. This spread and game total are throwing me off. But at home? Or no, they're away. I was looking at Wendell Carter and they were home. Away loss. Like, it doesn't look terrible, man. And you gotta remember, this is not a good defense, or like a good matchup for him. This might be a game you just have to see how it goes at halftime, but I don't mind the over. I don't mind the over on assists. Ryan Rollins shooting a lot more with Giannis out. 20 games. His line is 15.5, and he's shooting a ton. Without Giannis. Getting 34 minutes recently. Also getting like that. Like, just give him 30, see what he gets. His shots attempted. I mean, his points, his rebounds. Again, though, just kind of got to see if the game's going to be close. Should shoot. Let's see. Here, also decent matchup for him. You can see he gets most of his shots on spot-up transition or pick and roll. Should get a minimum of 15 shots. Just see what he gets on that on 15 shots. I mean, he's 93% when he gets 15 shots. See if any of these have a point differential of 11 and a loss. And they all do, and he's still over. They only had 79 points here. He had 25 of them. I mean, that's ridiculous. Does anyone know a site that offers Plowden Gardner? I don't even know what any of that means. Scoot assist, 120. Sabonis out. Also, wouldn't mind a Ryan Rollins PRA. Rebound. We can look on PRA or just points. I think I like just his points the most. 28.5. Away. A 50-50. We need a similar, like, thing there for that. Rebounds still away. 50-50. Assists. Also 50-50. Points. Also 50-50. I think I like his points the most, though. That's what goes up the most with Giannis out. Yeah, you can see his point increase 16.9 to 20 without Giannis. Rebounds only go up a half. Assists only go up 1. Or potential assists only go up 1. Line of 18.5. I just think that's too low to pass. I like that. I like KPJ. But those are kind of together. So either take one or the other maybe. If you think the game's going to be close, take them both. But maybe a halftime bet. It's always important to know what the lines are in case you do want to make a live bet for halftime. Scoot 4.5 assists is free at plus 120. I don't know about that. Nick Clifford assists. We will look. Okay, done with that game. I mean, we could look at Orlando, I guess, a little bit. Nothing crazy, though. My God. Colin Castleton is out, but he's been out for 51 games, so nothing crazy there. Kind of just, I would just go here and look at any overs. KPJ, highest guy on the assist there. Something with Suggs, maybe, Desmond Bain, but again, they might not even have to play that hard, you know what I mean? 5 of his last 5, has a good matchup. Point guard, yeah, it's a really good matchup versus them. On rebounds and assists, all of it, to be honest. But on a really good matchup, he typically goes under, which is weird. Or is that one of his minutes were weird? Yeah, 19 and 20. So, yeah, his minutes were a little weird there. Is getting, how many recently? 30? 33, 32, 24, 29, 34. Got 24 here because they got killed. Got 29 because they killed. So you should get, like, I don't know, 27 at least just to eliminate some of the outliers there. And then you put on a similar defense. On assists. I guess he hasn't played similar defense. I don't mind Jalen Suggs' assists, rebounds even, or his RA is kind of what I was thinking. RA 47%. Not getting great minutes there. Got to filter starters. Over on all of his PR, over on his points, pretty heavy. All close games. Wagner could mess everything up, though. We'll see how he plays. He comes back, like, every once in a blue moon. It's so funny. I got you, IZ. I got you, bro. Okay, let's go to the next game. If you have anything from the Jazz and Miami game, let me know, please. Spread of 7, game total 240. Wow. So, really high game total, obviously, today. Let's take a look at the injury splits, see what we got going on here. We'll check the Heat first, so let me know if you got anything for them. We don't want to look at probable or... I usually don't look at questionable either. Pele Larson, doubtful. Yeah, Davion Mitchell usage up is kind of what we were going to expect. Now, his minutes have been weird recently. However... this game he could get some decent minutes. Spread is only 7. I feel like it would be higher than that when it seems obviously tanking. They actually have a good defense to point guards pretty recently. Could filter without injured here. Also need Pele Larson out. Where are you? Bam Adebayo's probable, so you can put him in and take Pele Larson out. 3 of 7, but again, his minutes recently have been weird. Let's see, what's he getting recently? 29. So I guess he's back. He's back. They just killed him this game. So he should get 28, 29. We could limit it like a 25 just to eliminate any blowout. And then take out the injured, put in the starters, take out Pele Larson, who is doubtful. If you guys don't know, doubtful basically means they're out. PA, maybe a good look here. 67% on that. Bam 20 and Gardner. Both point guards for 7 assists. Jaren Jackson RA. Jaime assists. Collier 48 minutes again. Possible, I suppose. Fontecchino. Could. Jazz are so risky to bet full game lines with the blatant taking. I like betting first quarter lines or wait and bet live unders for the guys that are benching in the fourth. It's fair. It's fair. That's why I'm thinking of just taking the Heat overs rather than any of the Jazz overs. Don't want Pele Larson. So Jaime Jaquez leads a lot of things here. Without Pele, Larson, his minutes are sitting at 29, 15 points. Rebound chances and assists are actually down over 9 games, which is kind of interesting. Without injured with starters, 9 of 18. I mean, look here, like, not getting any points at all. Getting some decent assist numbers, though. Pele Larson is out. Shot 3 of 5, 2 of 12. So should shoot, you know, hopefully better than that, you'd like to think. 9 of 12, 9 of 16, 15, 13, 5 of 9. He could also blow them out easily. I'm staying away. Yeah, I'm also thinking that. That's why I opened it. I'm like, spread of only 3. That seems kind of low. Jaime Jaquez under on rebounds. I mean, from this point of view, seems pretty good. That's just without all these guys who are not going to play, and then with the starters, of course. So, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to this under just because they'll probably not need to play. PR also leaning under recently. PRA looking good under. RA, I mean, let's just look recently. Let's look at a win on a point differential of 7. 65% rebounds under. And then you add the without injured with starters, and he's still 71%. So, yeah, we definitely like that under. Jaime sat last game, all second half, almost blowout. Yeah, I think that's definitely possible. I would probably stay away from this game. Definitely be careful if you're taking a lot of overs, or don't take a lot of overs. Let's see, usage. I mean, who's even going to play in this game for them? Let's see. Keontae George, Walker Kessler, Kevin Love out. Keontae George with an ankle seems random. NBA investigating Thunder for players' absences due to injury during nationally televised game versus Spurs last week. Interesting. They should probably also go check in on the Jazz. Like, it's actually kind of getting ridiculous with the Jazz. Isaiah Collier, oh my god. Is he actually going to get 700 minutes again? He had 18 potentials, only 10 assists. Well, I say only 10, you know what I mean. I mean, if he plays all the minutes, 48. I mean, it's ridiculous. He had 29 potentials. Oh my god. Dude broke the record, said, yeah, I'm good. It's actually insane. Without Keontae, though, I mean, he could get insane minutes. 37, 48, 48. Got 21 potentials in this one. He has like 95 plus passes. Oh my god. 69, 95, 92. So let's see if he gets 69 plus passes, what happens. And 30 or so minutes. I mean, even in these games, did he get blown out? Did they lose? They didn't get blown out. I mean, man, he would have actually probably played the whole game if they didn't get killed. Oh my god, man. Like, this coach is ridiculous. He actually would have... Oh my god. Let's give him like 30. Season average 25. Last 5 games, 36. So he's actually only over in 2 out of his 5 games when he makes 69 plus passes, which is kind of crazy. Had 86 here, only 9 assists, potential 28. I mean, his potentials are definitely there. 2 of 6, 4 of 16 when getting 18 potentials, though. Interesting. Over on his rebounds, over on his points with 18+ potentials. Jesus. This is ridiculous. Could mess with his minutes with Vince Williams. Could. True, true, true. I mean, they should mess with his minutes, bro. You can't have a guy play a whole game. Like, back-to-back games. He hit a day rest, then they said, yeah, go play another 48 minutes. Like, what? Are you serious? It's ridiculous, man. He'll definitely start. Without injured, I mean, he's over 3 of 3 on his points. Maybe just a PRA from Collier. God, he shouldn't get 48 again, though, but he'll get 30 at least. Over on his points, rebounds, and assists. Has a decent matchup. I feel like this is one that you just don't really want to mess with. Another thing with pace, if you guys don't know, you can also filter this by the last 5, last 10, and season. So, pretty good filter there. Yeah, I mean, fastest paced teams in the league. I think I also did this edit thing on my other account, so let me add everything how I want. For those of you that don't know, you can drag and click everything around. So I want the minutes here. I want this graph still here. Let's see, how did I have this? So I like the way I had it. Shot chart stays at the bottom. This can come up. I like this. Actually, I like that being big there. Injury reports can stay here, so they're always constant there. But yeah, please take advantage of this. Really good, like, stuff here that you can just change everything around. It's super, super helpful. Cool. I think I'll save it like that. And then once you're done, just hit the little check mark in the top. And you can also reset it. You can add anything here as well. So if you don't want stuff, you can take off the odds. You can move everything around here. Like, you'll see it come all the way up. Potential rebounds. You can change all of this stuff all the way around. So do whatever you want. Make this however you'd like. I think I'm actually going to put the minutes here. There, that looks a little better. We'll do it like that. Cool. So Isaiah Collier, again, I mean, should get at least 30 minutes without these guys. That's what he's getting even without filters. Should hit his points, should hit his rebounds, but are they going to bench him? Possibly. But they just had him play 48 minutes in back-to-back games, so probably not. But I don't know. This could be a weird game. Over-under looks promising. Spread of +7 for Utah. Away doesn't seem to affect him. Again, should get the 30 minutes. Already looks good. I feel like I'm just going to take his PRA because 30.5 is a pretty low line for what he's putting up now. Got you, Lightning. Oh, yeah, let me add the props. Collier's potentials are ridiculous. Too bad his teammates can't shoot. He would average 20 assists a game. Yeah, it's a little rough. I mean, you know, gotta tank to get good players eventually, right? So, KPJ is Kevin Porter Jr. I'm putting him in as that. Rollins over 18.5 points. Hawkes under 5.5 rebounds. Collier over 30.5 PRA. As a Heat fan, we could be up by 30 and still lose at halftime, so it's tricky. Yeah. Yep. I mean, Collier seems like the obvious guy here to bet. His potential assists he's getting without these three guys, 26 on average. Over 3 games, he's getting an average of 26. Oh my god, man. 21, 29, 30. Minimum of 21. Let's see what he gets. Yeah, see, I don't love that. That's why I'm taking his points and his rebounds over as well, because he's gone over in all of these. And the rebounds have all been similar defenses. Rank 2. Kind of just walking you guys through my process here. Assists obviously doesn't really seem to matter to him. It's ridiculous. Marketing and Jaren won't play fourth quarter based on the past 2 games. Yeah, probably not. I feel bad for Jaren Jackson, man. Should be getting way more minutes. Got 25. Did nothing in the 4th quarter because he got no time. So they should be investigating for sure is the Jazz. Also, hard to look at guys who are just traded. I'd give them a week or so before you bet on them. So Collier, 10.3 chances on rebounds without these guys. So should get minimum 6 and then 21. But he's averaging, again 10 and more than that. But to get some data, let's see his shots as well. 9, 16, 22. So should shoot like, let's say 10. Should get at least 18 potentials, going down a little bit there, and then 8 rebound chances. And you take these guys out. And 5 of 7 on his points. PRA, 100%. Shot 4 of 13, 4 of 10, 5 of 15. So these games make sense that he didn't hit. Also against hard defenses, I'm not going to look at it anymore. If he doesn't hit, it's only because they either pull him or well, it's either because they pull him because there's no way he doesn't hit otherwise. They're just going to have to pull him. Yabusele getting really good chances with the Bulls recently. Probably don't really want to take that under. Also, a lot of these Propfinder ratings are going to be screwed up with teams that have been trading a lot. So be careful on these unders. Like, ooh, 90%? Yeah, I'm going to take that. I wouldn't be so certain. You know what I mean? Because playing behind Embiid versus starting... or playing behind Jalen Smith is a huge difference. You can see he averaged 9.9 on the season, and then the last 2 games he got 33 and 26. Could also filter with their current team to just see how they're playing. So against the Nets, over/under 218, very, very low there. Injury report, only Demon out. Igor Demon? Is it Demon or Demon? I don't know. Just going to call him a Demon because he's on the Nets. Trying to think what we could do here. Bulls are going to be really hard to... Gotta be hard to bet on. This might be a game you just skip. He shot 11 and then 13 times, got 26 minutes as a minimum, so maybe we could filter that in to get some more data. When he's getting 26 minutes, he's over his point line almost every game. Now, were these games with Jalen Smith? They could look with starters. So, yeah, these games were with the starters. He shot 6 of 11. He got a double-double. Now, I don't expect a double-double out of him. Nets do have a good matchup for centers. Just don't give up a lot of rebounds. Bottom of the league, 3-point defense in the last 5 games. Assume you're looking at the shot chart. Well, actually good. Unless you're talking about the Bulls. I mean, Yabusele over, he's going to get minutes, and he's been well over when he does. Exactly. That's exactly what I just looked at. I'm like, all right, recently he got 33 and then 26. He only got 26 because they got killed. I would assume he would have got more. I mean, we have Nick Richards, like, I don't know. Lachlan Olbrich, definitely not going to get any minutes anytime soon. He's not good. MPJ out. That just come out. DeAndre Ayton now available to play, which is good. I thought he already was, or he was probable at least. What if he gets 30? Because that's actually his average. 16 of 20 on his points. 12 of 20 on his rebounds. 16 of 20 on his assists. Now, they don't give up much of any of that, but is that just because they have such a low pace? You look at their pace, they're only getting 100 chances a game. Bulls are actually second in pace. Nets are up recently. You know, I mean, they're up recently. They're trying. Nets are trying. Let's just see what happens when he takes 10 shots. I mean, or like 8 shots. 1 of 2. 9 of his last 20 when taking. Oops. Yeah. His point should be a lock, man. I was gonna say what? How is that? God, it should be so easy, man. He shot 4 of 10 from 3 as well. How many threes does he shoot? 4 of 10, 3 of 6, 0 of 4. So if he has a bad night from 3, we're gonna lose. But even if he hits like 1 3, he should hit. Is MPJ out though? I don't see anything on MPJ being out. Maybe not allowed or Diabu to 15. I mean, plus 500 for a 50-50. Seems pretty decent. He shot 4 of 13 last game. Oh yeah, just gotta stop overthinking it, right? Like, just take it. They're also favored. Now, over-under isn't great. But if he gets the chances, which I think he does, then he goes over. Who are other guys getting a ton of minutes? We should just look recently. Volume trends. Yeah, Yabusele's minutes, I mean, he's averaging 21 in his last 3, but look at his last game. He was on the Knicks, so he wasn't even on the team, on the Bulls. He had 4. Dropped his average way down. Jaden Ivey, 28 minutes, massive increase for him. Shot 5 of 12, 3 of 7. You can see they're incorporating him in the defense or in the offense. Got 30 minutes as a minimum. If he gets 27, he's 0 of 3 this season, but 14 of his last 20. Should be over on his threes. I love that he's on the Bulls, man. As a Purdue fan, love that he's on the Bulls. It's so good. I really don't see how Yabusele doesn't hit. Now, Anthony Simons, this dude, bet on him for threes. It's like the only threes look I've actually ever liked. And like found myself and said to bet. And then he shot 3 of 10. So. What do you mean it lists Jock Landale rebound chances at 311 on the splits? That's probably his. You probably have it on season or something. Because obviously that's not right. If it isn't right, we'll go back. Jose will fix it. Let's see when he gets 10 rebound chances as well. No, I don't think I would take him for his rebounds just because you can see they don't give up a lot of rebounds. Yeah, so I don't love that. I mean, I had 15 minutes in these games, though. She got at least 25 or 26. Still 50-50, though. Love his points. Love his points, man. He might be pick of the day. He might be pick of the day, boys. Let's look at Nets quick. Nolan Traore. 38 in 23 minutes. Bulls defense recently, isn't it just like terrible? Like the worst ever? Yeah, I mean pretty much the worst ever. I have it per game. Yeah, I would take Yabusele for sure. Take a peek at Ben Seraph points and assists with MPJ and Igor out. Let me look at the injury splits for them because... Are you sure MPJ's out? Can someone get me a definite on that? Unless it came out earlier. Let me just look it up in Propfinder. Probably just came out earlier. No, I don't see anything. There are no props out for him. Interesting. I guess he's out. Definitely out. Okay. Not showing on Propfinder that he's out, but we'll fix it. Oh, yeah, we can't see the splits with him out, but we can just look at the analysis with the other players. A little unfortunate. Can just go like this, though. Just take him out. So 5 of 8 for Clowney. Actually, hold on. This is what we're going to do. We're going to look at the volume trends. We're going to just look at the nets and then see what's happening here. So Traore, Serif, and Sharp. So that's why you said Serif. Traore's getting a huge increase in minutes. He's getting 25 over his last 5, but way more than that over his last few games. He got 38 here. Shouldn't get that many. Ben Serif averaging 19. Okay, let's look at him on 19 minutes without MPJ. God, where's MPJ? Traded. See ya, Cam Thomas. Doesn't look great. Rest equals tanking. Yeah. NBA website. He out. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Traore, sneaky pick. Now, are we really gonna bet on the Nets, guys? Is this really about to happen? I mean, do we really want to bet on the Nets? Like, I don't know, man. He shot 1 of 6 and 0 of 5 here. Wow, that is not great. I don't know if I really want to bet on these guys, man. Like, Sharp with more rebound chances, maybe. Like, I don't know. Four of his last 5 with MPJ out, he's getting rebounds. Sharp is. Ooh, and against the Bulls? Wait, hold on. That could be a crazy pick. He's going to have to get rebounds if they want to stay in this game. I mean, there's no which way around it. And rank. Oh, my God. Chicago's defensive ranking on off-ball cut and pick and roll, which are his main 3 shots, they rank in the top 8 on all of them. 8, 5, and 2, which is bad. Bad for the Bulls, good for the Nets, and Darian Sharp in his matchup. But I can see a double-double here, plus 432. I don't mind that at all, to be honest. Shooting 6 for 12, 4 of 7, 2 of 3. Not shooting much, but I mean, if any day it were to be 2 of 6, 4 of 6, had 8 rebounds, 7 rebounds. And these are against hard defenses. I actually think I like his rebounds just with how, like, the Bulls have no one. We traded Vooch. We don't have a center. We have Jalen Smith, and his rebound line's what, 8.5? I mean, I actually really like Claxton. Maybe worth a double-double look. Is anyone with that? He should dominate Yabu. Yeah. Oh, you guys are on Sharp. They're on Sharp. Hold on. They're like Memphis, Traore. Okay, we need to look at Traore and Sharp, apparently. Sharp got 23 in 19 minutes. Or wait, I was on... Wait, was I on Sharp or Claxton? Claxton is 3 of 3 head-to-head, though. Hold on, we gotta bet someone here. Sharp? Yeah, Sharp, not Claxton. Sharp. We don't want... Let's see. Without Igor, Demon is over on his... yeah, we're taking Sharp rebounds, not Claxton, my bad. Sharp rebounds and maybe a double-double, just a sprinkle. Plus 432, I think that's crazy odds. Yeah, also assists. I mean, I could be fine with that as well. Played them 2 weeks ago and had, what to say, 4 assists on 6 potentials. Didn't hit his rebounds. Had 14 chances, though, but Vooch was playing. Now Vooch is not playing. Jalen Smith had 10. Vooch and Jalen had a double-double, but I could see him getting way more minutes. And Danny Wolf is out-minuting him. That's embarrassing. Numbers lie with the Nets every time. Hey, I mean, if you don't want to take it, don't take it. But I think the Bulls, the rebounding for the Bulls, they don't have any rebounders. Giddey's out. Jalen Smith's also questionable, so if you get this in now, it's like really, you're getting decent value. I mean, I don't know who else is going to rebound. Matas, maybe? Like, we'll 5 head-to-head against the Nets, though, so I don't know. I do like his over on rebounds and double-double. I mean, there's just no defense. Like, you just see it's all green. When you see all green, it's like, bro. Last 5 games, let's see. When did we trade Vooch? Let me look here 1 second. Not Jaden Ivey. Matas. I don't think Vooch... he didn't play in this game. Didn't he play in one of these games, though? It hasn't been that long. So Iowa's still here. This one. So after this, Vooch didn't play. He was out. So yeah, Matas, since the first, not looking good there on rebounds. He's not looking good. Jaden Ivey can't really tell. Anthony Simon's not getting rebounds. Jalen Smith not getting rebounds. Yabusele not getting rebounds. So yeah, I mean, if anyone's going to get rebounds, it's going to be Sharp. I can get Sharp over 6.5. It feels like a smash. Yeah, no cap. I agree. I definitely agree. See, I can get him at 7.5. I mean, I could get him at 4.5. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because it's a crazy alt line. I'm going to take Sharp and Yabusele right now as a same game parlay. Because if it's close, which it should be, both of these guys should go over. Or I have a gimme pick as well on Underdog. Five days of 5K giveaways. Turn a free entry into 5K bonus. Highest multiplier wins. Ooh. Highest multiplier wins. Submit a bonus entry with this promo. All winning entries pay out normally. Winning entry with the highest multiplier. Oh, wait, let me see this. Let's see, how does this work? Yeah, so we're just going to play a bonus entry of, like, we're going to play a massive bonus entry. Maybe with everything we play. Just take it all. Just take it all, man. Okay, we'll do that at the end, though. A Trayor, hold on. One more guy I kind of want to look at. Trayor. Without Demon, he's 0-6, though. Not getting great minutes. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take him. Okay, next game, if you have anything for Atlanta and Minnesota, let me know. Jalen Johnson, questionable. Where did you say Jack Landale had that weird bug? I'll tell Jose about it. Could go back to the research page here quick and just look. Just take a look at this game. Spread of 8, game total 237. Iota Sumu looks good. Now, is he getting minutes in Minnesota? 27, 25, so probably coming off the bench. Oh, yeah, because he's behind Ant, so definitely coming off the bench. Actually, no, this wasn't. He didn't play in that game. 4 of 11. Didn't shoot great. Didn't get rebounds. I use Underdog. I think it's the best DFS app I have, but I don't prefer it. I like, I prefer it for what I have. That and Chalkboard are probably my two best ones. No revenge narrative. Could agree with that. Yeah, 10 games, Germany. A lot of games today. Rudy points or double-double. Rudy points or double-double. Actually, probably decent. IO over 11.5? I don't know. Not with him coming off the bench. I mean, he might get only 25 minutes or something. It's just a lot teams need to figure out with all these weird, like, just kind of a waiting period. Trying to wait to figure out, see what teams do. Julius Randle minutes up, Ant minutes up, Rudy Gobert minutes up. Io, I mean, barely. Also hard to tell. Rebound chances, no one's getting rebound chances. No one's getting potential assists in their last 3. Probably just some hard stretches for them. Let's look at the... Who are they playing? The Hawks. Let's look at the Hawks. Jalen Johnson up. Man, okay, how many potential assists and rebounds did he have? Because he missed our streak. He had 13 potential... Oh, my God. 17 potential assists. Got half of them, but, man, that hurts. That hurts, man. Really hard matchup against the T-Wolves. Had 35 and 32 minutes. Last time he played him, had 9 and 8 potentials. Barely hit his potentials. That's telling me I like an under on his assists there. Rebounds, he went over in one of them. I'd guess. No, Gobert did play. Hard to talk about this game on Atlanta's side with JJ questionable. Everything changes if he's out. 100%. 100%. Maybe we just skip it for now. Go to a different game. Because there's a lot of games we got to go over. What's his injury? He has a... out with a knee. Or questionable with a knee. Dyson Daniels with an ankle. That could be interesting, too. Now, I don't think the Hawks have any reason to tank. I mean, they're like, decent, right? They're in the mix. Honestly, since I'm only looking like day to day, I honestly don't even really know the standings. Like they're always that play-in spot. Yeah, they're 9th seed right now, so I mean, I guess they could tank. Nets, Wizards, Pacers, Bucks, Bulls. We all know we're bad. We know that. Let me look at the West. Kings, Pels, Jazz, Mavs, Grizzlies. Yeah, pretty standard there. Hawks can make play-ins. Yeah, so there's no reason to tank. No reason to tank. 8 and available. Kind of already saw that. Let me look here. Okay. Should I take Sharp over 6.5 for -145? Sharp. I would take his. I took his plus money. I think I bet that already. Yeah, I bet Yabusele and Sharp. Ooh, if the entry is paid out early, the promo will be forfeited. That's not great. It's on Underdog now. NWA, yo, who's that? No cap. Kidding, bro. Kidding. Minnesota picking up with those threes too recently. Yeah, I would probably just wait on this. I mean, could on Alexander Walker. Shot 4 of 12 last time for the quote-unquote revenge game. The Timberwolves just have such a good defense. I mean, you even look at the point guard. Last 5 games, all they're giving up really are assists. But do you want to take assists if everyone else has a hard matchup? Not really. Also, Dyson Daniels questionable. Only 68%. Over-under is really good. We're just going to have to wait and see if JJ plays. If not, that is terrible. Naz Reid rebounds, no Gobert. Isn't Gobert in? Why would Gobert be out? Gobert's fine, right? Unless that just happened. He's playing, right? They're freaking me out, but I think he's playing. Gonna go to the next game. I know Sabonis is out. Yeah, lots for the Kings. Oh my god, Nick Clifford had 40 minutes. Ooh, yeah, that's crazy. I don't see any news on Gobert, yeah. If JJ don't play, Nikhil will be locked down. Agreed. Agreed. KPJ over 4.5 rebounds. I like his assists more. Okay, Pelicans' defense is terrible. They are probably tanking, or should at least consider it. Seems shooting guard, small forward, and center. Or maybe just shooting guard and center. Was it power forward? Maybe power forward. One of the forwards and center and shooting guard. Center and shooting guard. Kind of what we're going to focus on. Nick Clifford, shooting guard. So, I know someone says his assists is like their pick of the day. Without Sabonis, 7 of 35, but you can see here he wasn't getting great minutes. Averaging 32 in his last 5. Should get decent minutes. Kings are plus? Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. That seems insane. Okay, without injured with starters. 39 minutes last game, so yeah, I mean, he should get crazy potentials, minutes, all of it. He had 30 points. Holy cow. Also should have hit his rebounds. 5 threes. My god, what are his odds for 5 threes? Plus 1340. Kings are terrible? Yeah, I agree. Hart triple-double versus my Lakers. Clifford's line is 14.5. Yeah, I see that. He good with threes? 5 and 9. I mean, yeah, you'd think. Seems good to me. Need these 4 out. DeAndre Hunter hasn't played enough for it to really matter. Now you get more of a range here. Potential assists on Clifford, 3.7 only. Not great. Now this guy wasn't on the... No, he was on the Kings. Again, kind of looking at shooting guard here, though. Without Sabonis, he actually only gets 2.3 potential assists. Now his minutes are down. He should get... What's he getting in his last 5? Let me make sure this is cleared. I believe it is. 34, 28, 25, 33, 39. Hold on, I have the minutes over here. So yeah, 32, 20. You can see a massive jump. Should get minimum of 25, so we can filter with that. His line's 2.5 assists. Wait, how many did he have in this game? He had 39. Why did this go away? 26. Yeah, there we go. Should get crazy minutes, man. He had 39. Like, that's ridiculous. What do you guys think? You guys on him or what? Let me know. Let me know. Man, really easy matchup for him if he can just pull something off here. Even for his points, I mean, 4 of 8, 3 of 11, 6 of 13, 5 of 12. But shot, what did it say, 19 times without Levine? Okay, I don't know why this is only going to 39 minutes. I need to change this to 60. 60. There you go. Shot 19 times. Yeah, average 12 points. Clifford is Will Riley, the Kings' young players that want to develop and get a lot of minutes. Jokic point discount on prize picks? We can look. Clifford PA. Cardwell rebounds. Not against it, just never bet him before. He should easy get 30. But there's just not enough data without these guys injured. Like, if you look at without injured, I mean, literally no data. One game, he shot 19. I don't think he gets that volume again. Potentially. But, I mean, 14.5, I feel like is a criminally low line. I would take his just his PRA, to be honest. I mean, he should have gone over in all of these. You like when a guy's doubling his line. Do his potential rebounds go up without Sabonis? Not really, but again, without all of these guys, 8 chances, 10 potential assists. So even if you say, like, let's say 7-7, and then he shoots at least 16 shots. Let's just take a look on that. This is the only game with those filters. I like his PA more. I won't lie. I like his PA more. Yeah, I think I'll be taking that. Twitter guy took Clifford double-double. What do you mean Twitter guy? Like Marco? Like reposted that? Let me see what he posted. I don't think we posted that. They pulled it off and put it back for 2,500. Dang. I mean, that could hit. Missed the Hornets player props you're taking. Can you quickly tell me who? I don't think we went over the Hornets yet. Well, let me add to the... Sorry, I really need to add to the props. We have way more now. 1 second. Okay, Collier was the last we did. Yeah, we have a lot more. I also need to start the thing here. Yabusele over 8.5. Sharp over 7.5 rebounds. And double-double sprinkle. Clifford over 17.5 PA. I'm also going to start a poll so you guys can vote on the first streak leg. Okay. Let's see, what are the favorites here? This game, is this game going to be close? Yes, I do like that then. Now I like all of these props, and I'm personally going to take them, but you just want to make sure the game's close. You got to find best of the best here. I think Yabusele and Sharp are probably best of the best in terms of props. Yabusele over 8.5 points, just because of the pure volume that they should get with or without the current starters. And then okay, vote in that poll, please. 168 of you. Vote in that poll. Drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you sub if you're not here. Sub goal 4290. We're almost at 5,000. I set up an alert, so if you do sub, you should see your name on the screen, and there should be a sound that goes along with it. No one's subbed yet, or any that I've seen or heard. I feel like I don't know why the sound's not working, but it'll be cool if it works. Yabusele and Luke Kennard, I locked in this morning, both over 8.5 points. Yeah, so Clifford's the guy we're going to take from this for sure. I mean, we could look around, but I don't think we really want to take anything else. Yeah, Clifford, I mean, look at his shots, man. Oh, wait, we need to look at the Pelicans. Let's look at Clifford here. So he had 3 games, got 33 minutes, averaged 15 points. Potential assists do look better, I believe, than his rebounds. Should I unsub and sub again? It's only if you have your YouTube on public, so I don't know why it's not working. There it is. Come on now. Come on now. That's tough. Someone sent me that in the Discord, so if you're watching, appreciate you. But now if someone subs, I'll know. So appreciate you, Boz, for the sub. And we just hit 4,300, so look at that. Appreciate you guys. Cardwell rebounds? Cardwell rebounds. Is he on the Kings or who? I don't even... Cardwell. Am I blanking? Oh, Wendell No, not. Dylan Cardwell. Oh, line 9.5. Oh, wow. He's really getting a lot of chances there. DeRozan over 16.5 without Zach LaVine for sure. I got you. Give me a sec. So last game he had 25 minutes. So if he gets 25, I mean, he should come close to his chances. Also, the Pelicans give up a lot of rebounds. You can see they're ranked first over the course of the year, giving up the most. Remember, first in ranked means most. We try to make it as easy as possible. Green means good for whatever you're researching. But yeah, should get really good minutes. Also, without Sabonis, should be good. We can look here as well without injury splits. Can see what he's getting. Sabonis. And look at Cardwell. So he is getting 14, only 1 up from his normal. But look, he's getting a lot more minutes. Coming off a game of 25, but that was on a back-to-back. So with a few days of rest, 2 to be specific. I mean, he's hit in every game. 14, 15, 19, 17. So should get at least 14 chances. And those minutes as well. So should get... I mean, man, what were these? He only had 20, 26, 21, 21. Yo! Appreciate you, Mark, for the sub, bro. That's going to scare me. I'm going to have to get used to that. That's going to scare me. Appreciate you, Mark, though. Appreciate you. DeRozan and Westbrook are hard because they want to tank. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I mean, yes, they want to tank, but the players, like, DeRozan's not going to want to tank. Like, yeah, and that's why I say it a lot, Mark. Like, people sometimes don't realize. Like, when I'm personally watching live streams, I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't like or sub yet? Probably should. So I know it's annoying for, like, the guy to say it, but it really helps a lot. And if you guys forget, then just a nice little reminder. It takes you, what, 2 seconds to do that? Man, without all these guys, oh, my God, he could actually go crazy here. Not without Hunter. We won't without... Sabonis, Zach, went under there, but had 15 chances against a hard defense. Jalen Duren, yeah, he had 13, so can't really tell from that. Let's actually look at what they're giving up recently. 87% to the over. Wow. You can see how many rebounds they give up. Away versus the Pelicans. I mean, with a Pelican win, it actually goes up. So I do like this. I do like Dylan Cardwell. Over-under's good. Spread is decent. Should be close enough. 7 of 11, 6 of 9. Should get some putback opportunities. Maybe he gets a double-double as well. Plus 295. Seems kind of decent. Just with the chances he's getting recently. In these games, he got 31 and 25 minutes. In this game, only got 25 because why? Because a bonus was in. Duh. Might even like that. Yeah, I like his rebounds, and that's probably why I don't like Clifford's rebounds, because this guy's come in, stepped up, and should have a pretty good day. Wendell Carter now questionable. Hold on, let me check. John Furphy, John Furphy diagnosed with torn ACL. Man, Pacers are really tanking. They're tearing their players' ACLs. I hope he recovers well though. That's terrible, obviously. But I mean, Dylan Cardwell should easy get 25 minutes. Shot only 2 times here. Still made some good free throws. So I think he's a double-double candidate. We'll run something with him. I think his rebounds are good. Take him for his rebounds over his points, but I think it's worth a shot on a double-double, especially on a high-scoring game. We'll build a crazy parlay, and at the end. I don't see any news about Sharp either. Ooh, 100% boost. Jalen Johnson's being discounted, so even if he plays, he's probably not 100%. Hold on. Yeah, so tough for him. Prayers up for Brody. It's always tough. Pelicans, oh yeah, they don't really have any injuries. DeJounte Murray's out. We can kind of look. Maybe some volume trends could help. Just who's doing what recently. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Only really want to look at the Pels. Sadiq Bey minutes are up, which is crazy because he was already getting crazy minutes. Attempting 15 shots. Who has a good matchup? Point guard, power forward. Point guard, power forward, center, it seems. Ooh, shooting guard recently, though. Man, matchup might not be too big of a factor just because of how diverse it is. Probably not either the forwards, but either the guards or the center should have a pretty okay matchup here. Let's go just look at the... okay, minutes are up there. Sadiq Bey, Trey Murphy. Obviously, Trey Murphy's attempts are going to be up because he shot 28 times in that game against the Bucks. Points are up for Trey Murphy, obviously, again, because he just dropped 45 or 6 or whatever it was. Usage. Sadiq Bey's usage is actually up. Crazy. Kind of just said I don't really want to take any of the forwards, though. They do have a hard matchup. Averaging 35 minutes. Last 5, he's getting 31 as a minimum. Should get at least that. Should get 30. 58%. Should maybe with starters if he does anything. 8 of his last 10 when he gets some minutes. Should go over his PR, but we're betting another PR, so I probably don't really want to take that. I mean, I don't mind Sadiq Bey here. 2 of 12 against a hard defense, though. Let's look at the defensive matchups, actually. We can kind of scan this pretty quickly. If you guys don't use this, you should. Kind of just go here. I filter by rank, so you can kind of see, instead of value, which could kind of be skewed all different ways. If you just look at rank, and you kind of just look across, see who has the most green. So here, you'd be looking at guys like Raynaud, Clifford also at the top, Derek Queen, DeRozan, Zion. But you can see some of the forwards down here. Taquan Plowden, don't even know who that is. Doesn't have any lines either. Who is this guy? Can't click him, no odds. And then that's over the season, so remember you could filter by last 5. Nick Clifford seems to have a really good matchup. Herbert Jones as well. Raynaud. And then kind of just keep skipping around here looking for the most green. Can filter by different things if you'd like. Nick Clifford all across the board. Nick Clifford, there he is again. I'd probably just leave it at that. Maybe you can make a live bet for one of these players, but Sadiq Bey is always at the bottom, just for his defensive matchup wise. Usually when guys are way over on these last 10 and 5 or averages, and their line is this low, like look, his last 10 average is 22, last 5 23. That's almost 5 points, more than 5 points over on both of these. So that kind of tells you they kind of know something. Against a similar defense, he usually plays well though. So I don't know. I would just leave it, kind of. Maybe make a live bet if his points are really far down, but just kind of see what happens there. Bey over 2.5 assists. Sadiq Bey does have a better matchup for the assists. Doesn't get a lot of potentials though. Although he's 6 of 10 on his last 10, I probably just wouldn't take it. If I take anything for him, it'd probably be his PR, but we're already betting what's his face? Cardwell, so. Another thing you could do is remember there's backups. So Maxime Reynaud has a good matchup on the season in the last 5 as well. Last 10 is pretty decent. And remember, we took PR for, or just rebounds for Cardwell, also mixing in a double-double in there as well. But remember, when Maxime Reynaud has a good matchup, it's only showing the starters here. So when he has a good matchup, that means his backup also has a good matchup. So just kind of remember that. He actually got outminuted by what's his name that we're betting on, Cardwell. So yeah, I really like that bet there. Okay, let's move on to the next game. Nothing crazy again for the Pelicans, not Pacers. I do need to end this. Let's see. Ooh, Yabusele and LeBron are the top 2. So I'm going to take Yabusele as our first streak. I'm going to end this poll and make a new one. Yabusele, 8.5 points is our first streak. Make sure you vote in this next poll for the second leg for our streak. Let me know what you think is best. I'm going to put LeBron back because a lot of you guys had him way up there. So we'll do LeBron 7.5 assists. Sharp over 7.5 rebounds. We will add... I actually do like this Cardwell guy. We'll do him. Cardwell over 9.5 rebounds. And then we'll also do, let's see, I don't know, like Collier. Or was this game going to be close? This was a high spread, wasn't it? High total, though, so I still like Collier. He should get a lot of minutes. 30.5 PRA. Okay, vote on that poll. Let me know what you guys think for the next streak leg. Let's see. Okay, Cleveland and Denver, if you guys have anything for this. Ooh, should be a really, really good game. Jalen Tyson, way up there. Now, Cavs are going to be very, very hard just because James Harden is back. Not back, but he's on the Cavs. So, it's going to be hard to see. Man, he had 23 points. Was this his first game with them, I would assume? Yes. Agree, Corey. I agree with that. Tyson out? Did that just get dropped? Bro, okay, we gotta stop with the rage bait. Unless it's just not loading. Is Tyson actually out? Strother minutes are up like insane. What the heck? He had 33 minutes last game against the Bulls. Jamal Murray played. Who didn't play? That was weird. Oh, yeah, Aaron Gordon, Peyton Watson. Without Peyton Watson, 2 of 4. Only got 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Man, Strother points? look good. Assists maybe, like... Hold on. Without injured, he had 33 minutes, went over his points, rebounds, didn't go over his assists. Had 4 3-pointers, 8 attempted. Wow. Strother looks really, really good. Jamal Murray questionable. Christian Braun probable. Now, he did play in this game. How many minutes did he have? Oh, yeah, he started. He got 31. Shot 4 of 6. You can tell he's still getting back in the groove. 2 of 4 from the line. So, really, really getting back in the groove there. I assume without Jokic, he doesn't have any data. Yeah, so Jokic is probable. Should play. Should get the starters here. Not that. Starters. 1 of 8, but again, these 3 minutes, 1 minute, like 10 minutes, he had 6 points. Shot 1 of 5 from 3. But recently, you could see he's getting way more minutes. God, had 33 in his last game. Man, is he going to get that many minutes, though? Still at 16 here. This looks like a reach. Probably not going to play. Day'Ryan Sharp. Yeah, the guy in the Nets. I think his name's Day'Ryan. Tyson and Wade are both questionable. Yo, no cap. What do you think about this game, bro? Jalen Johnson burner. Yo, are you going to play tonight, JJ? Come on. Come on now, bro. He should get minutes with Peyton Watson out. Yeah, but there's only one example. Or no, wait, there were 2. 26 and 33. So if he gets, like, 26 at a minimum. And this game is close, too. Shot 13 times and then 14 times. So should get 20. Let's just put him at 25 at a minimum. And then say he shoots 10 times, right? 7 of 11 last year. Or no, 9 of 11. Yeah, I mean, you gotta like that. Also, this is an important game. Still debating it, bro. Hey, let me know, bro. Let me know if you play. Come on now. I'm trying to bet on you, bro. If you play, also, screw you, man. You messed up our streak. Killed our streak, man. Cam Johnson is back. Ooh, is he going to get minutes then? Did Cam Johnson not play in the last game with him? But, like, he should still get decent minutes. Yeah, he did play last game, too. He's still coming into the rotation. I mean, he had a big injury, man. February 7th, let's see. He played, like 27 minutes. But they started together, so it's, like, not a big deal. I don't think that's a big deal. I still like it. Strother should get plenty of minutes. Tim Hardaway? Ooh. Hold on, I just want to look at the nugs first. Strother, Hardaway, Braun, Murray, Jokic. All of them went up, probably at a OT game or something. I don't know. Seems really high. How did Jokic's rebound chances go up to 22? It's ridiculous. This guy's absolutely ridiculous. 2 of 2 head-to-head. Now, is Mobley playing? No, Mobley's still out. Strus, Tyson. Man, we need more on the Cavs. We need more on the Cavs. Yo, KPJ assist, type exclamation mark props. Let me know, bro. Jokic played against Chicago with Yabu as a center. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He had 21 chances, 14 rebounds. So took us over though. I bet on that. Saw another capper liked Hardaway PRA. Wouldn't mind it. Cam Johnson assists are back. There's 4 potentials. His line's 1.5. Just not sure if he's going to get minutes. Usually, like, some guys will come back from injury, right? And they'll get, like, close. Like, you can see he got 27 minutes. Or wait, was this his first game? No. So he got injured here. He played 27 minutes, and then he might go way down. He might go up. He might stay the same. He probably won't go way up to normal, but he might go down. Like, maybe something re-aggravates. Maybe they want to take it slow. Maybe he felt, something like that. So he could go way down. So for that, probably don't like his 1.5 assists. He's over his points 4 games. But we think this is going to be Strother. So I don't think we really want to bet much else on this. We could look at the injury splits, actually, with some of these guys out. Because they are some big losses. Only want to look at the Nuggets. Kind of just want to look at, like... Oh, I guess we'll just look at all. Whatever. Sam Merrill, 10 points. Jonas, 7.5. We'll look. We'll look when I go to the Cavs. We'll look at Jonas now. Pretty boring, but just Hardaway 3 threes. Mitchell, 4.5 assists. Jokic over 22.5 on Prize Picks? I don't know. I know we don't want probable, so then it shows Jokic and Braun. So you can see Strother. This is about what we expect. I mean, probably less than that, but even then he'll still hit. Now, what did I take? Just his points? Yeah, 11.5 points plus 100. He shot how many times? Like, ridiculous amount. He shot 14 times, so. Everything at the top is Strother or Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway getting 28 minutes. Now, did he start last game? He didn't start last game, so I probably wouldn't take that. I guess he never really started. God, he came off the bench. He got 41 minutes. Spencer Jones. Hey! Appreciate the sub, Alex. Now, how's that volume? Like, is it way too loud or too quiet? Let me know. It's pretty loud for me, but if it's too quiet, I can ramp it up. God, Jokic had 27 potential assists. I don't think there's really much else I want to bet on. Good. Okay, cool. Perfect. I tested it a few times, but sometimes, it sounds different if you're on, like, a different device or something. So cool. Yeah, I think Strother's the only thing I want to take. With so many injuries, I don't know how much else we really want to dabble in this, you know what I mean? We could look at, like, with a Peyton Watson out quick. Maybe that could be helpful. But again, it's Strother at the top. Strother at the top, and we're already on him. So, Cam Johnson rebounds, but again, we don't know if his minutes are going to go back to normal. Strother at the top should get 7.5 shots at least without Peyton Watson. We can kind of filter that in, filter in 8 shots. He's over, so still like it. Day'Ron Sharp. Let me add that, actually. Day'Ron Sharp for the Nets. I'll edit that when I add these, which is going to be now. Can someone type ! Prop so I can see if that's popping up correctly? If not, I'll just copy and paste these in for you guys. Because sometimes there's so many. Like, there's how many games today? Like 1 billion. Sometimes when there's like 1 billion games, it just cuts off. So, Strother over 11.5 points. And Sharp. Day'Ron Sharp. Okay, update. And if it doesn't, let's see, I should be able to do this. So yeah, it's cutting off at Clifford. The only thing it's cutting off now is Strother. Here, I'm gonna type it again. I think the only thing it's cutting off is Strother for now. So, yeah, Strother 11.5 points. So, God, there's so many props. I might need to add an exclamation mark props too. So when we have this many... Actually, let me do that. I'm going to add an exclamation mark props 2, and then everything after Strother will just be on that one. Give me 1 second here. Props 2. And I'll do this. So then you guys can type props 1 and 2. Okay, so now Strother should pop up if you type exclamation mark props 2. Someone try that for me. The number 2. Props number 2. Why is Io so favored? Because I wouldn't bet on any players who have been, like, traded really recently. Well, okay, I'm betting on Yabusele, but, like, that's just because so many of the Bulls are injured. Oh, let me see if this works. Props 2. Should work. Jay, click share his image and then put them all on a nice slip. I don't think I can do that, though. Share as an image. I can't do that. Add emote. Get add an emote. Look at these YouTube emotes. You're cool at it. Alright, I gotta chill. There you go. Props 2. There you go. Now it's working. I don't think I can pretty good. Not from chat, at least. Click the heart that shows your props. Well, yeah, but I can't share it in chat for you guys. You want like this? I can do it like this, but then I can't share this in chat. It's kind of good, though. At the end of stream, I'll add that and then just throw it up for you guys. That's a nice looking screen, isn't it? That's everything we have, so if you want to just pause it now for a sec, but we'll get back to live here. Guys, we still got more games to go over, guys. We got 2 more games. 2 more. Come on. Now, Santi being out is huge. Walter Clayton Jr. Okay, let's look at the research page here for a sec. Yeah, I got you pretty good. I could post that too in my Discord. For those of you guys that aren't in the Discord, make sure you join. It's completely free and you can see all my picks there. I have a YouTube video showing how to join as well, but please make sure. Let me add the streak as well. So we're doing Yabusele and Sharp, which is kind of funny because that's the leg I put in. I think those are my 2 favorite ones. So Yabusele and Day'Ron Sharp. Okay, that is now in. The streak is in, boys. We're locked. We're locked. The streak is in. Again, everything will be posted on my Picket and the Discord. Both are free. The only thing you have to pay for is Propfinder's app. But if you want my Picket, there's that link as well. Problem with D-Sharp is his minutes fluctuate. There was something with MPJ. MPJ is out. Michael Porter Jr. is out. So that's the streak. That's the streak, Drew. Day'Ron Sharp and Yabusele. I'm going to end that poll because you guys pretty convincingly voted that. 39% of you guys. 52 votes. Okay. A few more games here. Memphis and Warriors. Game total is 220. Spread of 9. So, low game total, high spread. Recipe for unders. Moses Moody, we just hit this under. Or over. We hit his over on 4.5 RA. Because without Butler and Curry, it looked insane. Ooh, rough matchup. Both forwards actually have a good matchup. Had 39 minutes last game against the Lakers. Holy cow. Day'Ron Sharp rebounds and Yabusele. He's on the Bulls. The Bulls center. What's his name? Starts with a G. Something Yabusele. But he's in the props. So if you type exclamation mark props and look for Yabusele, you'll see him. Yabusele. over 8.5 points. Porzingis still out. When's Curry going to come back? So without Butler and Curry... Oh, hold on. Is that the right Curry? No, that is the right Curry. Without these guys, he actually is under on his points usually. Should get some decent minutes, maybe. He played 30. Who else was out? Just the other Curry. Doesn't really matter. Hold up. We need to see some injury splits because this seems weird. Just look at the Warriors without Curry, Jimmy Buckets. Actually, that combo is what I want. Jimmy Butler. Where's Butler and Curry? Brother, what? Not Seth. I don't care about Seth Curry. Okay. Pat Spencer's minutes go up like crazy. Gui Santos. Wow, Pat Spencer, everything goes up. Minutes go up 10.7. What? Did he start? God, Pat Spencer's starting? Wow. 4 of 8. Without these guys with starters. He had 32 minutes. 26, 32, 28. Wow, his points. Ooh. Should be decent. Yeah, but Selly up to 9.5. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not surprised, to be honest. That's probably my favorite prop. He's 8.5 on underdog if you can get him there. Do you think Spencer Bros have 3-point shooting contests? I thought the other Spencer was out, though. I thought Cam Spencer was out. Unless that was just, I don't know. Interesting in partnering with Mark Cuban to buy the Mavs back. Bro, they're so mad about the Luka and AD trades. They're buying them back. That's crazy. It's crazy work. Man, Pat Spencer, I mean, everything's up. 14 games without Curry. I mean, is he next up? Like, yeah, he's next up, man. I mean, he should get decent minutes. 14 games, so 25 minutes minimum, or average. But should get 25. And they're favored by a lot. So that's kind of good for his overs, to be honest. 2 of 9. Hold on, we want full game and we want without Curry. And Butler at least. PA maybe? Hard matchup, though. But the Grizzlies aren't the same team. Like, say 13, 12, 8, 8, 11, 12. So should shoot 11 or like 10 maybe. On how many minutes? He's getting like 26 minimum. Kind of filter that in. But let's just say he gets 26 and then his assists are what? God, he should get a lot of potentials. More than that. Cam is on their injury report. I might have been thinking about like Saturday. Like I think Saturday they said he was out or something. I know recently they said he was out. Johnny Furphy tore his ACL and they're out remainder of the season. Yeah, we know. It's tough. Yeah, I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love the Pat Spencer masterclass like I think I do. I mean, his minutes are up to 25. He's getting 11 points. Like, all of it's way up from his season average, but, you know, it's not crazy. Maybe some volume trends without these guys. Let's look at the Warriors. Take a look here. Santos, Pat Spencer, Moody minutes are all up. Hold on. Sorry. Field goals attempted. Santos, Gary Santos should be the best there. And his rebounding and his assists. So either him or Pat Spencer. Ooh, he's 5 of his last 10. He got 21 minutes against the Jazz and hit. He shot 6 of 7, 2 of 3 from 3. 21 minutes minimum. Should get more than that even. Without injured, 4 of 8 should get. He should get 26 minutes. Look, 26.5, 0.2, 0.2, 0.5. So he should get 26 minutes. We'll filter at 25 just in case. Also, more oh man. I was going to say more comfortable on his defensive matchup because it looks good on the season, but you look at the last 5, it's like, uh-oh. We can look at the shot type, maybe. Ranked 23, 20th. I don't know. On cut, he does play really well, though. 70% shooting on the cut. So type exclamation mark props too. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. What do you want, No Cap? You say AG. Have Jerome over points. Let's see. How did he shoot here? 2 of 4. 4 of 6 from the stripe. Hard matchup, though, for Gooey. But they're favored. They're favored to win. So what happens on a win? Hit his points, didn't hit. I don't love it. I don't love it, man. His usage is up. 18.1 on the team. Should get decent minutes. I just don't love it. Good spread for them to take overs, but I just don't like it, man. I can see the Grizzlies getting blown out, especially, are they playing away? Yeah, they are, so I don't love it. Let's look at the Grizzlies here. MK, not yet. Not yet. I think that's our last game to go over, actually. Oh, wait, did we get... Did I go over this game? Did I skip the first game like an idiot? I might have skipped the first game. We will do that right after this one. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how that even... I mean, I jumped to the last game because someone wanted me to look at something on the Lakers or OKC. So I jumped to that game, and then I must have just forgot. But we'll go back. Don't you worry. Walter Clayton looks good. Usage up in these games. No markets available. Yeah, he's not... Is he out? He's not playing. We may have indeed skipped the first game. Yeah, I think we did. I'm so confused on how that happened. Because I know I went back... I know we went over the Bucks game because we took a few props from that. Clayton's questionable. He's not popping up on Underdog. Maybe he just got ruled out or something. I don't know. Interesting. I mean, his props probably look good. GG Jackson out. A lot of inactives. Or, not GG Jackson. Morant, Santi, can greatly impact this team here. Let's see, without injured. So without all these guys, he's averaging 24 minutes. Didn't get against the Pelicans. Didn't get it against Minnesota. Wow, they killed him. Oh, I remember watching this game. GG Jackson popped off, bro. Because I had to watch Cam Spencer hit his RA, which he did. On, like, one of the last possessions, which is huge for us. Hasn't played with these starters. Now, Clayton, where are you? Kyle Anderson. Is Kyle Anderson going to start, really? He's over his points. Shot 8 of 11, 6 of 10. Is there a reason it's not letting me share the saved props list? It should let you. It's letting me. Share his text. Yeah, I mean, I just copied it right in chat. Shouldn't be any reason for that. Let's maybe just see... volume trends or injury splits are going to be your guys' best friends. If you're not on Propfinder yet, easily the best two matchups, in my opinion. GG Jackson minutes are also up recently, which kind of makes sense, kind of what we were thinking. If not Walter Clayton. He's shooting more on less minutes. It's not showing his minutes. Or his props, but he is questionable, so maybe he just isn't going to go. GG Jackson wouldn't take him for that. Maybe his rebounds as well, up to 10.7. Let's see. Without all, he has 9.4 chances. And how many points? He's averaging 12, so that's already above his line. 6 and 3. So we'll just put it at like 8. I know 6 and 3 is 9, but we'll put it at 8 and then like 8 rebound chances as well. Let's see what happens. Without the injured and with his minutes, he should get more than this game. I don't know why this happened, to be honest. Came off the bench. What happened here? He shot 4 of 10 against Portland. Yeah, I think GG Jackson's my favorite from this game. Rebounds? Man, rebounds are a little low there. Really hard matchups for all of them, though. Hasn't had an easy matchup, and this game should be easier. Should be like this or this. I know he didn't hit there, but even that one had 10 chances. So he should get enough chances, like 9, and then he's over that on 9 chances. If he gets 20... It's average 23 minutes. If he gets that, should hit. That was 2 days ago. I feel like GG Jackson's probably your best bet. Just take him for a PR. They are +9. So if they get killed, he's not gonna hit. But I don't see them getting killed. 5 of 7 on his points. Rebound chances are there. Let's see how high over his rebounds are. So yeah, just about what you'd expect on 10.7 chances. I mean, you can see recently his chances are way up. He should easy get... Let's see. I was like, what? I was on last year. I'm like, what? 10, 8, 8, 10. He should easy get 8 and 8. Like, easy, no questions asked, no problem. Should get that. And if he does, he's only 50-50 on his PR. He should get more minutes as well. So without these guys, he's averaging 24. Shot 5 of 8, 6 for 16 there. I think I gotta take this. I'm looking at it way too long. His volume trends look good. His matchup isn't great, but it's better than what he's had the data on. What category do these picks go in? I'm Jake, so they'll go in the Jake chats. But make sure you watch that video. I have a video on how to join our Discord, so make sure you watch that. It's on our YouTube. Just look up like Propfinder Discord tutorial or something, or just go to our channel. But yeah, just make sure you watch that, and it'll give you a very easy to follow tutorial on just how to join. There's a few things you need to do just so you make sure you're not a bot, which obviously you're not, but you know, bots actually ruin Discord. It's ridiculous. Scottie Pippen Jr. played 1 game, 22 minutes. So maybe he gets some decent minutes. shouldn't affect him too much. Man, Ty Jerome should hit his points too. "19 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and he shot 6 of 12, 6 of 10, 4 of 10. Should hit his points, man. That's embarrassing. You guys are both on Ty Jerome PRA, huh? Only getting 20 minutes, though. I still like GG Jackson more. Good, Boz. Good to hear. Oh, I just haven't made them yet, so I haven't posted. But they'll be posted once I make them. Sounds good, MKM. Appreciate you, bro. I think it's a good look. GG, I didn't favorite it, though. Hold on. PR. There we are. Yeah, Lightning, I don't know why. Try and refresh it. It should work. Like, theoretically, it should be working. I don't know why it isn't. Okay. The game you've all been waiting for. The first one that I forgot to go over. Let me see. Game total low, spread low as well. So, should be a close game, but probably a good defensive matchup is what I'm thinking. Any crazy injuries? Durant's probable. Yeah, no crazy injuries. Could be a really good game, actually, especially to start off the slate. Always something we like. A good little game to start off the slate. Gonna look at the volume trends here. Diabetes minutes are up. Kneppel minutes are up. LaMelo minutes are up. Asar Thompson, Dennis Jenkins, Isaiah Stewart. LaMelo's shooting more, averaging 19.7 shots over his last few games here. Not shooting great from 3. 3 of 14, 5 of 12, 2 of 8. Should get decent minutes, though. Now, the Pistons have a really good defense. We all know that. Let's see where the Hornets struggle. Looking at the power forward. Point guard maybe as well. No, just power forward, seems. Okay. So now we know that. We can kind of look at the power forward. Grant Williams. He is over head-to-head. 2 of 7, 1 of 6, 4 of 9, 4 of 10. Looks good there. Looks good just based off of head-to-head. But we do want to look at the, before I start anywhere else, Tobias Harris. 5 of 5. Wow. 4 of 12, 4 of 8, 5 of 8, 3 of 5. So not anything amazing. I want to look at with starters. No one really injured. Average minutes 27. Kind of weird minutes though. He is away. Could look at away, not win. We could look at away. 5 of nothing crazy. Does play the Hornets really, really well though. So maybe something to consider. Think Miles will start over Grant? Yeah, probably. For sure. Really want to fade Brandon Miller points. He's killed me in 2 straight takes versus weaker matchups, and now it's the second defense. I mean, wouldn't be opposed to that. You can see on a similar defense, he's actually over 5 of 7 on a similar defense. Over his PR and A usually. Probably a PRA good look. Nope, 50% on it, so I don't know how that works. Musa Diabetes, we can look at him with starters. What did it say his minutes were up? Should get 28 minimum. He's got that in his last few with these guys. Put it at 28, see what he does. Does have to face Duran on the boards, which is going to be hard. Hard matchup. Now, he's a good rebounder, too, but that's just because he has a ton of chances. So they don't really have anyone else to go up and get rebounds. This is a tough one. This is definitely a tough one. Any other things we can look at here? Defensive matchup, we could take a look. Kind of the same things we did for the Kings game. Look at the rank. So yeah, I mean, Detroit and the Hornets actually seemingly have a pretty good defense all across the board here. Steals and blocks, I don't really care about. Last 5. Looks a little better there. Tobias Harris seems to have a good matchup. We already kind of saw that. Was he the guy who was 5 of 5? Yeah, maybe you just take that because of that history. I mean, I never really go off of history, but 5 of 5 head-to-head, that's pretty insane. That's got to mean something. Kneppel rebounds also looks good. To shooting guards over, what was that, the last 5 games? Yeah, last 5 games they give up a lot of rebounds. Head-to-head, he had 14 chances. Did Duren play in this game? He did. He had 11. Cade had a triple-double. God, of course he did. With starters. 54% to the over. Should get really good minutes. Is getting 36. They knew they weren't going to trade him, so they were kind of just seeing what he's got, I guess. 59%. I was going to show the wrong defense. It doesn't look amazing. 11. I mean, maybe he gets 11 chances. 10 of 11 when he gets that. Also didn't hit here. He had 14 chances on a easy defense. Only got 4, but, you know, can't expect that to really happen. Maybe PRA 82%. Decent look. I think his boards is actually a pretty good look. I mean, just 5, and they're averaging 9.8 to shooting guards. Who's behind him? Like, I mean, Josh Green isn't really... He shouldn't do much. He's averaging 35 minutes in his last 5 games. You can see that here. Last 10, he's averaging 31. Only had 20 against Philly. But they killed him, and that's why. And he hit his boards anyway. Also, only had 25 against Memphis. Didn't really have the assignment on the boards. Diabetes had 19. 19! Should easily get 29 minutes. And, how many chances were we thinking? Like with starters, maybe. Should easy get, like, 10. I think just based off the defense, you got to take it. Look at his last 10 average, 6.5. Last 5 average, 6.2. Head-to-head, 7. And head-to-head, remember, he faced Duren, and he still had 14 chances. If he gets 14 chances, he's 11 out of 12, just with this one game where he didn't hit. That's funny, I can. I respect it, bro. See, Kneppel still down here. Still looks good. Brandon Miller, I don't mind the fade. LaMelo, a lot of you guys were thinking his under on assists. His minutes are up recently to 28 at like a minimum. 15 of 22. Hard defense. 2 of 2 head-to-head, though. Hit the over. 14, 15 potentials. Could be close. Could be really close. Just looking for green across the board here. Nothing crazy. Asar Thompson may be a decent matchup. Really hard matchup, though, on the boards. With Diabetes in... Yeah, you can see. I only had 6 chances. Line's 5.5. Was I on that, or what was I looking at? Where is he? Asar Thompson. Yeah, I was looking at his rebounds, so probably be careful there. last 15. Man, these defenses are just phenomenal. Both sides, really. Really good matchups. Or really good... Not matchups. Really good defenses. Kneppel, I think, could be the guy who goes over, but I mean, I think it'll be close. Shot 5 of 14, 4 of 10, so missed like what, 4 twos. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, I almost had a heart attack. Thank you, Eric. Golly. God, the song's so fire though. 2? Shelby as well. Welcome to the squad. God, I actually almost had a heart attack. Appreciate you guys. Almost at 5K. Almost at 5K. After this stream, I'm gonna record more videos, send it out to my editor, get them to you guys so you can have more tutorials. But yeah, appreciate the subs there. Would you rather bet Hartenstein over 3 assists or Kyle Kuzma over assists? I wouldn't bet either of those. Actually, no. Hartenstein we did like, didn't we? I actually took him. Yeah, Hartenstein for 3, for sure. Miller rebounds is a look. How about Dennis Jenkins? Miller wait, who? Brandon Miller? I assume you mean Brandon Miller. His minutes are bad. He only had 21 against Houston. Josh Green played more than him. I probably wouldn't take his rebounds. Head-to-head, though, he does look good. But also, the Pistons have been bad recent years, so I don't know. That's why I don't look at head-to-head, because you look at the Patriots this year, like, yeah, they were so bad last year, head-to-head, and then you look at this year, it's like, head-to-head, does that really mean anything? Also, in football, I mean, head-to-head's a whole different ball game. Got you, Lightning. Thanks for joining. Pete Alonso, Baltimore Oriole home run notification. Gotta add that, pretty good. Dennis Jenkins. Let's go take a look. Dennis Jenkins. Dennis with 2 S's. Never even heard of the name Dennis. Now this guy getting, I don't know, 15 minutes. I wouldn't. Oh, God. I wouldn't take this with these injuries. Usually he just plays with injuries. Sometimes he gets as little as 3 minutes. I wouldn't mess with him at all. Yeah, I just wouldn't take it. Okay, I think this is everything. Remember, on all of these, I would bet 2 units. To win 2 units, sorry. On all of these as a straight. So if you bet these as a straight... Did this work? Let's see. There we go. Here's our props for the day. I will post this in the Discord as well as how I play everything. So remember, the streak today is Sharp and Yabusele. Yabusele over 8.5 points. Day'Ron Sharp over 7.5 rebounds. I also took that for a 2-unit play as a parlay because I really liked him. I do have a gimme pick. I'm just going to use that on... Doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to take Cardwell for his rebounds. No, I would take Hartenstein, emotionless. Oh, let me add the other things. 1 second here. Okay, I'm going to add all the rest after Strother on the part 2. So, GG. Well, I guess you don't really need it because it's like right here. But if you can't see it, it's kind of hard to see probably. For you guys on phones especially. How many of you guys are on phones versus a computer? Or like, phones versus not phones. Just tell me if you're on a phone or not. I'm curious. 4.5 rebounds. Okay, so if you type, let me just type it quick. I'll do props and then props 2 for you guys. There you go. Forgot Blazers game? Bro, am I tripping today? What am I doing? Did I actually forget the Blazers game? Oh, I might have skipped that one because of the... Let's see. Where's the Blazers? Bro, what am I doing today, guys? Holy cow. Hold on. I'm on mobile while I work. Not phone. Colby's not on his phone. Did I... What did I... Yeah, we definitely didn't look at this. Like, what am I doing? Okay, Jeremy Grant, minutes up recently. Donovan Clingan to Kamara. Jeremy Grant looks the best from just volume trends recently. Clingan obviously on the boards. Up 5.3. Holy cow. Getting about 100 million rebounds. Probably wouldn't take him today, though. Especially if Embiid plays. Oh, my God. Everyone's out. Maybe that's why I skipped it, because everyone was out. Okay, we need to look at the injury splits first. Jeez, look at all these injuries. This is ridiculous. Now, if Deja's also questionable, I actually think I did skip this game just because of so many injuries. Henderson probable also. You don't really know how he's playing with this offense. How many minutes did he just have? Like, probably 25 or so. Didn't play in this game, actually. I thought he was back. Or no, it was Sharp. Sharp had 13. So, yeah, I would probably honestly just skip this game. At least from a Trailblazers POV. Maybe you bet on the Sixers, but I don't really know how this is going to work out. They just signed Jenkins to a full contract. He's getting 19, 20 minutes a game since mid-January. Got to keep on your watch list. Who the Blazers? Oh, Dennis Jenkins. Bet. I'll keep on the lookout for show, bro. Scoot assists. Scoot for 4. Embiid questionable. I mean, if he doesn't go, this changes everything. Oubre always looks good without PG. You can see he averages 16 points without PG. I mean, should get decent minutes. Like, if he gets 30, it's probably a lock. I mean, as close as you can get. Like, these games, he shot 5 of 13, 5 of 11, 5 of 10. Usually shoots about that, about those shots. Averages 12. So if he gets 12 on 30 minutes. But you need Embiid to play with starters. He's 4 of 4. 18, 19, 15, 18. It's literally a cheat code when the starters play in and PG's out, but I don't know. Oh God, his threes. 1.5 threes, ladder him up to 3. Plus 150 for, what, more than half of the time? 69%, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Now, spot-up shooting, they actually rank really well defensively there. So maybe something to consider. Going to the Magic game in an hour. Hope it's not a blowout. Yo, pretty good. Enjoy the game, man. Enjoy. Should be a blowout, but in your favor? Question mark. If you're a Magic fan, I don't know. Sorry if you're a Bucks fan. Should be a blowout though. I do like Oubre for 15 points. It just depends if Embiid plays. I'm honestly gonna wait on this game, I think. Jason Tatum to be assigned to participate in portions of main Celtics practice on Monday. OG Anunoby questionable for tomorrow. Zubac questionable for tomorrow. And Aaron Nesmith. So yeah, I would honestly just wait on this game. There's a lot of weird factors, like just a lot of injuries. And when there's this many injuries, like sometimes it's good to have a few guys out because then more guys get chances and then you put in the filters and everything looks good. But look at the Blazers. Everyone's out. Like everyone. Jeremy Grant recently, though, does look good. Also has a pretty good matchup against the Sixers as a power forward. Did play shooting guard, small forward, played center. Played center here, bro. What? Oh my god, that's hilarious. So yeah, lots of injuries, so much so that they're actually changing positions around. Could look at without injured. So without all these guys, he did play forward. Or wait, 2-7. No, he did play shooting guard. Doesn't seem to really make a difference. Got 32 minutes without all these guys, but is he going to get that again? I don't know. Getting good minutes recently. 28 should be a minimum for him. Probably filter him on that. Just see what he gets. 13 to 24. Looks decent all around. I mean, nothing crazy, you know? Like, 5 of 15, 5 of 13, 15, 15, 17. So should shoot 13 shots minimum. And then how many rebounds don't look great. Assists, I mean, four potentials as a minimum, and then just kind of see what he gets here. PA is 80% on, so if you do want to take something, I don't mind Jeremy Grant, just with his volume increase recently. He's getting 28 in his last 5 games, 29 over the season, though, so. Also depends if Deej's out. Like, a lot of the times you have these constants, like, these constants are, like, something that's going to happen. Like, these guys are out. Sharp isn't playing. Matisse isn't playing. Chris Murray isn't playing. You know that for a fact. But, in these games, did he have Denny? He did have it in this game, and he had 33 points. He had him in this game, he had 22. And he did not have him in this game, he had 29. So I guess, I mean, I would probably take this. 5 of 6 as well, like, God, he shot 0 of 8 in this game. Also, 100% on his rebounds. That's pretty insane. Would I have him shoot, like, 13? Yeah, I mean, he could drop 30 tonight. Wouldn't really be surprised. Plus 900, he's done it almost 3 times. He's done a plus 330 in all these games. Should hit his rebounds, should hit his assists. I wouldn't take rebounds. I would just take him for his points, honestly. I actually do like that. Also, decent total. 228 is good. Scoot assists. Scoot. Where are you? Scoot. My God. First quarter assist is like... only one... Oh my God. One game he played 21 minutes. Got his assist immediately. Jeez. I don't know. I wouldn't bet based off of this data, though. I mean, played 21 minutes. Now, did he... he came off the bench. He was playing backups. I don't know. I wouldn't take that, personally. But plus money might be worth 21 minutes, though. 3 days of rest. 11 of 12 when he has 3 days of rest. Maybe. No Embiid. Norman Powell out. Adebayo available. Pele Larson out. Just what we expected. I mean, Scoot, you almost have to take this, but again, a lot of these games he was getting really good minutes. Like, he had 38 minutes in this game. He got 17 potentials, only 6 assists. I mean, you could only go so far with potentials for the conversion rate aspect, but 21 minutes. The last time he had 21 minutes, he had 0 assists and only 1 potential. Lotzi, I would just pick your favorite ones that I've done on stream and just water it down, to be honest. Like, LeBron 4 assists. I mean, I don't know what would get to plus 100. But you know what I mean? I would just take that. Like, Yabusele 6 points. Strother 7. Like, I don't know. I've never done, like, a plus 100 3-leg. But that's what I would do. I would just, I mean, I like all of these at what they are, and we'll be taking them for all of this. So if I like it for that, then just water down some of your favorites. You know what I mean? Okay, here is the final. This is what I'm taking. I have 30 NBA, 3 30% boosts, a 40% boost. That's decent. Okay. Let's see here. What do we want to take? I need to take Cardwell with something. Cardwell, boards, and I'm trying to think of the close games. Those are always my favorite. Ooh, Strother. I really like Strother's line at that 11.5. Okay. Run a unit on that. 40% profit boost. Is this going to work? Oh, it is working. Okay, good. First time here and love the content. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm live every single day, 3 o'clock Eastern. 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm live every day for usually 2-3 hours, sometimes even more than that. I mean, today I've been live for 2 hours and 47 minutes. So, yeah, if you like the stream, still with noties, I'm usually live at 3 o'clock every day. Sometimes I'll go live a little earlier. But I should be live at 3 o'clock, whether, you know, you tune in a little late or just because I start early or whatever it might be. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to make this easier for you guys to see. I think right there is the best. If you want me to zoom in anywhere, you can also type exclamation mark. Hold on, let me take exclamation mark props, exclamation mark props 2. Eastern time, MKM. 3 p.m. Eastern time. What app is this? This is Propfinder, bro. If you guys want to try Propfinder, you can go to propfinder.app and try it for yourself. Yeah, you try it, and then if you want to buy it, you can... Propfinder, the app is the only thing you have to buy. So you can join our Discord, you can follow us on Twitter, all of that for completely free. I post my plays in the Discord for free. But yeah, again, the only thing you have to buy if you'd like to is the Propfinder app to get all this data. It's $10 a month if you use code 2 months, and you'll get that $10 a month for 2 months, obviously. So it's a 30% discount and limited time. So limited time attack if you want it, because it won't be here forever. So okay, I already took. Ooh, and I can cross them off. Hold on. So I'm gonna copy this so I can paste it for you guys later. And then, hold on, where's the tools? I should be able to write on this, right? Can't I write on this somehow? Edit. Markup. So can you guys still see this? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Look at that. No. Okay, what is happening? I have no idea what I'm doing. Stop it. Stop. Hold on, let me reopen it. Recent changes will be lost. Okay, good. That's what I want. Edit. Markup. There we go. Okay, so I want, or I already did this, and Cardwell, and this. Okay, now I just can make a million other parlays. Again, if you are running this, I would run to win 2 units on these parlays. So sometimes you have to put a little more than a unit, sometimes a little less than a unit. So obviously plus odds, you're going to have to put more than a unit. Jeremy Grant, it says 18.5 points, I believe. Let me make sure that's right. Yes, Jeremy Grant over 18.5 points. I do just like his points mainly. Now let me put this over here for a second. I want to see just the spreads of the games, just so I can see if they're supposed to be close. So yeah, this game is supposed to be close, so I like that prop a lot. Even if it's not, again, I still like these. There's some, obviously it's betting, like you have to take some gambles. Kneppel, I like him for his rebounds. Apparently everyone else does too, because his line is heavily favored. Okay, taking that as well. 2 more 30% boosts. Let's see. Let me write on this. Kneppel. Sorry, I'll put this back. I'll just check it every now and then. Might pair Grant and Scoot for correlation. Yeah, that's true as well. Hartenstein assist got bumped in our favor. Nice. Oh, bumped in our favor. I didn't take it yet. No. No. Okay, let me take that, and then I'll take... Is LeBron in this game as well? I can do a little same game. Yeah, we'll do this with LeBron. Bron. Okay, so just ran that and that. Now I'll do... So these are positively correlated, KPJ and Ryan Rollins. If this game gets out of hand, probably neither of them are going to hit. But I think I actually did look, and they still look pretty good, even if that were to happen. So I'm going to run this with a Jaime Jaquez under. Jaime Jaquez. Is he not playing? Jaquez. He's not playing. Or something. You guys seeing that? I can't look him up. Okay, we'll do something else. Collier. Or he's just the lines are moving because of recency. Tyler Hero remains out without timetable for return. Wendell Carter Jr. ankle gonna be a game time decision, so be careful on that. Remember, Jaime is the under. I don't think there's any other unders. I think Jaime Jaquez is the only under I took. Other Heat players got ruled out. Yeah, exactly. I should have known. Duh. Gotta make sure they don't get scammed by good old Gubis. Okay, I just ran Collier and Rollins. Not KPJ. Uh-oh. Rollins. I guess I'll do KPJ now. He's favored to go over on his assist. I'm going to run him with GG Jackson. GG Jackson for his... Ooh, he doesn't have a line. 17 PR. I'm going to run this on chalkboard instead. Does not have a line. All right, no cap. Appreciate you guys joining. Remember, 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Appreciate it. Make sure you sub. I know you guys are probably subbed, but if you're new here, sub with Noti so you don't miss a stream. Go live every day, 3 o'clock. 333. Who did I just take? GG Jackson. We need him for his PR. And KPJ Porter. He was heavily favored on his assists. 6.5. Yeah, heavily favored. I do have a promo available. 10% boost. Bet. Nolan Traore, I didn't really like his recent minutes and volume that he's getting, to be honest. I think I'm just passing on him for now. Nick Clifford, PA. As well as Clifford, and see if Aiton's on here. Would I take his PA? Should only need 1 assist to hit that PA. 11.5, we like that. Okay, I ran everything except for these double-doubles, so now I need to run these. Cardwell double-double. These ones I'm using a bonus bet on, so go light on these. Cardwell double-double, Sharp double-double. I think Sharp had like plus 430 odds, but his line looks good. So if you have a bonus bet or something and you want to use it on some high odds, I like Sharp, I like Cardwell. And I never got to use Jaime, but if he refreshes, I'll use it. Like I only have $4 on a bonus bet, so I'm gonna put $4 and 70 cents on a bonus bet. Why did this take off the... Okay, I need to cancel this and then put it back. Sharpened Cardwell. Why did it do that? It took off my bonus bet for no reason. Can you screenshot this list? Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord for sure. I know, sorry, it's kind of hard to see. This will be in the Discord for sure, for sure. Don't worry about that. Okay, is this bonus bet going to work this time? Why did it not take my bonus bet? Bro, what are we doing? I need to cancel it again? Are we dead off? Sorry, guys. I don't know why this is happening. Any thoughts on Gui Santos? I didn't mind him-ish. I didn't mind Gui Santos for his points, I believe, is what I would have taken. Alright, if this didn't work this time, please, just tell me it worked. If it didn't, bro, I mean, what are we doing? It just doesn't work. Maybe I just have to let it go through? I know I hit bonus bet. I took ball under 31.5 PRA. I don't know, his minutes have been up recently. He's just shooting poor from 3. But we'll see. There's early cash outs now in Underdog, which is nice. Okay, another thing I have to do, I'm going to take a lot of these and put them in a parlay because the highest boosted odds get like some crazy bonus bet and it's free to do on Underdog. So I'm going to do this quick. I'll do Collier. Yabusele. Ooh, all Yabusele's lines are down. Probably moving in our favor. Huge. I'll take that. Sharp. Cardwell. I'm going to take Strother for 15 points. Or like 14 maybe. Plus 111. GG Jackson for his PR. I'll just take his PRA. It's fine. Oh, Grant? We should do Jeremy Grant for like his 30 bomb. Or 25. He was like almost 100% on. Do that. Then those double doubles with Sharp. Again, this is just a random stupid bet. So if you see it on Pickett, it's just like a bonus. I'm doing it for free. 5 days of 5K givings is what they're calling it. Got you, AG. Gerald, type exclamation mark props 2 as well to see all the other ones. There were a lot today. What about Brown to get a double-double? Is he just favored too? I don't love him for a double-double though. 463x? Yeah, this is cash. Trust, this is cash. Do I have 8 live? 8 legs. I think that's the max, isn't it? Can I do more? Nope, I have the max. Okay, this is it then. Yeah, never make an 8 leg. You'll never hit it. Surely I can't do another one, right? Wait, what? Can I do another one? Let's promote, yeah. Okay, I ran everything. Appreciate you guys for joining. I think I'll catch you tomorrow. Make sure you sub with noties. Make sure you sub on stream too. You'll get a little song and your name will pop up. But I will post everything in the Discord as well. So everything will be in the Discord and on my Pickett. If you're not following me there, you can type !Pickett. If you're not in the Discord, type !Discord. And you'll see everything. So yeah, I think that's everything. Let's see here. Man, crummy Super Bowl yesterday, guys. That was unfortunate. I was expecting a better game, to be honest. Oh, I think I have a thing on Sleeper, too. I might make another parlay. I think I have a 100% boost. I do 5+. Oh, my God. Who's your Pyromaniac? Appreciate the sub, bro. Not, then we ride. Life changes. Got you, bro. I'm going to make one more parlay. I'm going to do Strother over for his points. I'm going to do Yabusele. I'm kind of curious to see why his lines were moving. Oh, his line's 10.5 now. Oh, my God. What happened? Trey Jones out. Jalen Smith out? Oh, my God. Wait, hold on. Does he have any... Hold on. We need to see him without... I don't know. Jalen Smith probably played in these games. So he's going to start. He's easily going to get that too. So I'm going to take him. I'm just going to take him for that. I'm just going to run it. 10.5? Sure. Why not? I really like... What else do I like? Collier. Can run him again. PRA should be good. Doesn't have a PRA. Oh, yeah, it does. 30.5. Oh, and, not Clifford. Cardwell. 9.5 boards. One more. Sharp. Okay, so I'm running a 5-leg, 100% boost. Putting 10 on it for almost 450. Okay, I think this is everything. Ran all this. Just need to check Jaime, but I'll probably run him after stream. If you can run him somewhere now, I would do that. If not, I'll just wait for him. Yep, double down on it. I still like it. Yep, Yabusele is off the board. His line's going to be 10.5 now. Jalen Smith is out. So really good we took that. Love that. Already should be 1. I mean, his line was what, 8.5 when we took him? Yeah, 8.5 points. I mean, it looked great. Zion play types, yes. One last thing and then I'm getting off. Zion, oh my god, yes. Looks amazing, bro. He's a great matchup tonight. You're so right. Over his head-to-head 2 of 2 games, you can see why. 40 and 33 points. Because look at their defense. Mainly ISO, pick and roll. I mean, you can see it right here. Like, I don't even have to say anything, do I? So, yeah, good find there for sure, bro. Good find. Okay. I will post everything right now so I don't forget. And I will see you guys tomorrow. 3 o'clock. Better be there. Appreciate you guys. Like it up. And, yeah, gonna go record some videos, so...